Morning. It's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, squad. We got it up in the chat. Everyone talking about Alan's article. Were you guys talking about that on live yesterday?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Yeah.
All these days melt together.
Somebody wrote a review of TMZ Live, Alan.
Oh, yes, I did hear about that.
Yes. And it was awesome. We were cracking up. Good morning, Brandon, Lori, Lanny, Brandy, Alan, and Nate Dog, Steven, Nancy, Pokey Ninja, all my friends, good morning. I know what you're thinking. Wow, Talia, you're so well hydrated. You're drinking water. You'd be wrong. This is 300 milligrams of caffeine, cotton candy flavored. 0 sugar. It's just chemicals. But it tastes like a carnival. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, please come right through. Morning, Derek. My favorite New Yorker. You're not a real New Yorker. You weren't born there.
It's the southern borough of New York, South Florida.
What? Oh.
Florida. Staten Island, but it's a little further south. Keep going.
The most southern borough of New York is
Fort Lauderdale?
is Boca Raton. Is Boca. That is so funny. George Smith with a vomit emoji next to my name. Thanks. Clearly, you didn't read the article. Thanks, Nancy. I'm wearing this poncho piece. Morning, Devin. It's like always something with it. I'm always scared that he's like mad at me. Anybody else get that vibe? Good morning, Jackson, Baker, Senior's Hangout. Jamari said, where is Melissa? I ain't the slightest idea. Mel, where is she? So pretty poncho. Thanks. Yeah, it's kind of the vibe. It's like a Stevie Nicks. We were saying maybe Morticia Adams. Kind of, just like I was practicing some spells at my desk before this. So just kind of wanted to tie that into my look today. Yeah. If you have a good day, it's not a coincidence. I cast a spell for you. Thanks, Dara Holloway. Didn't your doctor say to cut the caffeine? Yes. My answer to that is I'll stop caffeine when I'm dead. Mind your business. Antonio, I don't think so. Devin, are you mad at me?
No, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Sorry. I just always get scared. You have that vibe, you know? You have that air to you.
No, I'm good.
Okay, thanks. I'm not buying it.
I've never seen him be mad at anyone.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No one here. Nothing's that silly. Well, they want us.
It's not, honestly pretty true. Somebody once told me, they're like, hey, there's never an emergency in social media. Like, I want you to know that. Like, you are on Instagram. There's never... But turns out there is. Turns out it is rocket science. Some people say social media isn't a real job. I argue it's harder than being a doctor. Talia Block says social media is harder than being a neurosurgeon. You could quote me on that. You know.
Georgia alum right here.
Georgia, that is the Georgia difference. Go Dogs, baby. I've stopped caffeine for 3 days and it's nuts, Lori Lenny. I can't. Oh, morning now, ma'am. I love that sweatshirt. You know I'm a big Stussy fan. No, he said thank you. Always something. Sass. Miss Mo Money's so funny. He said, give him some food. He'll be good.
Oh, don't worry, guys.
Don't worry. He's got the enchilada going. Where are all the pink shirt guys today? Wait, how did you hear about that, Lori?
Neighborhood outside of Nashville.
Did they coordinate?
Yeah, wait, how?
Wait, Lori Lanny, where are all the pink shirt guys today? How do you know about that?
Is there a rat? What's happening?
Do we have a mole? Wait, Lori, how do you know? Wait, what? The morning podcast, LOL. Oh, I'm dead. We're all like, how are you in that? You hacked into the cameras in the newsroom? There's like 3. Harvey, Luca, and Branson are all wearing like bright pink shirts today. Lori, I'm so dead. I really convinced. I was like, what? How does she know? I'm like, does she work here secretly? So awesome. The morning podcast. That'll do it for sure.
TMZ pod every morning, every afternoon.
Every morning and every afternoon?
Yep.
We double up on that crap?
2 times a day.
Damn, that's awesome.
Go live to YouTube as well.
Hell yeah. Wow, Corey, thanks for the
A
plug.
little bit. Once more.
So is Anakin watching a World Cup match behind me? Somebody said Anakin is on World Cup watch. Who are you rooting for? Who's playing? Portugal? Is that... But they're not playing right now. Okay, so who are you rooting for in this game? I don't know if they can do that. Yeah. Did you see, wait, who's playing? Is that Congo? The Democratic Republic of Congo?
Correct.
God, I'm good. That's the Georgia difference. Well, what's Argentina's like catchphrase?
Catchphrase?
Like, go Argentina.
Vamos Argentina.
Okay, that one. Mazel tov and good luck.
Thank you.
Who am I rooting for? Everyone's wondering. It's like, God, who's Talia rooting for in the World Cup? Probably the Netherlands because I'm Dutch, but it's like, who even asked? No one even cares. I look really good in orange. Anyway, Talia, read the chat and leave him alone. Okay. That will do it. Good. Anakin watching soccer at work on Harvey's time. Boss makes $1, we make a dime. That's why he watches the World Cup on company time. Yeah. Branson planned a pink shirt day. It's giving on Wednesdays we wear pink. It's literally Regina, George, Karen, and Gretchen Wieners.
Get a picture together.
They gotta take a picture. And I want Harvey to be Regina. Yes, and then I'll post it on social. Oh, God, it's gonna mess up the whole schedule though, and then see, there's a science to it.
But I'm saying
It's rocket science. We'll figure it out.
you're just saying like she already owned this, but now she's.
I can't read this comment, but I'm
But this is where
Gabe Z91 with a really funny comment. Yikes. World Cup or any sport or athlete equals watching paint dry. Pokey, I think you might be alone or a very small percentage of people who feel that way. Sports are beloved by the world. Monique, I need some weed money, so I better win something. Fair enough. Let's see. Charles, morning. Who's playing and what are the colors? Thank you. This is really good. Somebody was asking, Anakin was watching the World Cup, and somebody said, who's playing and what are their colors? It's Portugal and Congo. I believe Portugal is like red, white, and green. Congo's blue and yellow. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. School is out for my summer for my grandson. He took over the TV and the iPad. Good, sit him in front of this TV. He'll be entertained all summer long. We're doing now a TMZ summer camp live stream. I'm the counselor, you just sit your kid in front of the iPad. I'll talk to him all day, forget about it. He's gonna learn a lot. Talia, do you think the parade in NYC will be packed tomorrow? I don't think, I know it will be.
Nightmare situation.
Nightmare. I think my friends who work in the city are like, yeah, we're not going to work tomorrow. Yeah. Ciara Johnson, blue is working for Charles. Do you feel left out about the pink shirt kind of thing? Oh, you and Harvey are kind of doing like a gender reveal.
What?
You and Harvey are
Gender reveal?
gender reveal. For me, Thor killed a bunny this morning.
I like that. Talia's got jokes.
Yeah, did you read that article?
No.
It was really funny, where they made Anakin.
It's not an article. Okay? It's some AI
It's AI.
bullshit.
No, somebody wrote it. Somebody in the chat wrote it. They said Anakin agrees with women. That's the highest praise you could get, though. Don't say sometimes, just go with it, bro. It's good. Let's see here. Yeah, Thor killed a bunny this morning, and my dad just texted us, hashtag thug life. That smug ass face. Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good.
I'll bring him back. Oh, wow. Thor. He's really long. So cute. My dad called me though, and he was like kind of crying. He was like really upset that he was like, Thor killed a bunny. How could he? I said, baby, that's nature. You know? And how beautiful. Now the bunny's with Sadie, and Sadie loved rabbits. So you have to kind of put it in terms that you can handle.
That's what he was doing.
That's what he was doing. He was making a sacrifice to earn Sadie's like place in the family. Respect. Yeah. Yep. Joe Hernandez said, I am a moderator on YouTube, several YouTube channels that will stream the parade. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Bunny killer, Thor bad baby. Yeah, he's cute. Is Charles going to NYC tomorrow to report on the parade?
Boots on the ground?
We're gonna ship him out tonight. Nancy, Talia is funny. Thank you so much. Thank you. Charles, people are upset that you called Walt Frazier Clyde.
Walt Clyde Frazier. Walt Clyde Frazier. What part are they upset about?
They think that you botched his name. They think you don't know his name.
Why is everybody, every day someone got to come on here with disrespect, acting like I didn't suffer all of my...
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even...
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to engage.
No.
I'm not engaging.
He's not even going to engage.
But I'll tell you this, though. Never mind.
Good. Hey, Charles, it's all right. No worries, ma'am.
If you could see the number of times that I had to go by and drywall patch to fix the holes in my wall, watching the frustrating losses of the...
That's not the flex you think it is. So
I didn't say
you're
it was-
admitting
I
you're
didn't say it was a
violent about
flex.
sports?
Yeah, I was young. I was, again, been at this for a very long time. I was in my early 20s.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm defending you. I want you to know.
And yes, did I have maybe a small temper issue?
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. But it doesn't show now. Don't worry.
I've never seen him that bad before.
No, I've certainly mellowed and,
Nice.
and I just accepted that, the Knicks were never going to win. It's like the Jets are never going to win.
And the
oh,
Jets are
God,
never
man,
gonna
don't
win.
even if the Jets win, oh, God. Ooh,
I pray.
I'm going to need a month off.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen, so.
I hope the
Not
Jets win
worried.
now.
So anyway,
So
yeah.
get him, Charles.
So whoever wants to step to me and be like, oh, he screwed up Walt Clyde Frazier's name.
Are you going to
What? No, I'm not.
I just thought
You
about
thought I was going to hang out the playpen?
Yeah, I was just like,
Hell
wait.
no.
I just literally realized
Hell
what weekend
no.
it was.
See how many people die this year.
I think they don't die on the water.
Someone died last 2 years.
I was gonna say the last year it was like
Yeah, because someone gets drunk and they fall in the water, and then guess what?
it's oversaturated now, and they're drunk, and yeah. But I
Wait,
still
who
want to
gets
go.
drunk and falls in the water?
They do a thing in Chicago.
And how did
called
you get that video
Black
of me?
Yacht Week.
I want to go so bad.
Wait, that sounds so fun.
I want to go so bad. It's when all like the black boaters and they all have like yachts. They meet up and they tie up and for Juneteenth. It's
Yeah,
for
yeah.
They
Juneteenth.
tie
It's
up,
always
and it's
fun.
great, and
That sounds really
someone gets drunk, someone falls in the water, hits their head.
fun. Thanks for the charades, Tawanda. I
Someone
wasn't sure what it would
dies.
look like.
Oh, I wanted to go so bad. I was literally talking to friends like we should go to Black Yacht Week.
Beesney said, after seeing you in that orange shirt, Charles, I hope the Knicks never win again.
That's mean. I like Charles'
Wow.
Knicks gear.
Wow.
I'm mad that he's not wearing any orange today.
Yeah, well, he's wearing blue.
It's not even the right blue.
No, it's close enough.
Sky blue. It's like he's going to a gender reveal.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I said him and
Oh,
Harvey.
him and Harvey. Oh my God.
In their gender reveal
You guys
outfits.
are dressed like a gender reveal today. Harvey's team girl. He has no words. He doesn't even have anything to say.
Speechless.
That's insane. They are literally dressed in baby pink and baby blue.
He or she, which will
I don't
it
know.
be?
Are they trying to tell us something?
We should make that video. It's like, I'm your PayPal, and I think you're gonna be a boy. And it's just
Oh
Harvey.
yeah. I'm the live producer, and I think it's a girl.
That's so. Oh, that's good.
Dang.
Laz, are you watching this? We have a video I want to do.
Yeah, that's insane.
Social video coming.
We got a social video
Wow.
coming soon.
The freaking
That is
TMZ gender
funny.
reveal. This is insane. Harvey also never wears like plush pink.
I know, it looks good. He looks really tan.
I've seen Charles in this shirt. I've never seen Harvey in his plush pink.
Harvey looks really tan.
Plush pink. Don't put the camera on him. Looks like he's talking.
Sorry, here I go.
Yeah.
Just taking a seat.
Oh yeah, I'm loving these shoes today.
Thank
Loving
you.
the outfit.
I'm in a, all black pop of color. That pop of color also is a dark burgundy.
Are you going to Ariana Grande today?
No,
Oh. I'm not either, but
no.
yeah. Corey?
I'm more of a,
I'm not going to Ariana Grande.
Well, you have a girlfriend and she may have liked Ariana God.
Nah.
I'm not going out.
she's probably cool AF. Subtle diss.
She is. I've met his girlfriend 2 or 3 times. She's a really cool girl. Really cool gal.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Oh, look at the gender boys. Oh. Oh, look. Team girls ready
What's
to
up?
talk.
Wait, you're not mic'd up. We can't hear you. Oh, here comes J-Rock.
Yeah. Just making people run.
You know when I said yesterday that Anakin and I had a little contentious relationship?
Yeah.
So I was, after lunch yesterday, I was going to the kitchen over there to clean my knife, and I was walking like this, and I turned the corner and Anakin's coming this way.
Oh
And I
my-
just thought, oh my God, I was like 2 steps from getting charged.
But why? We've had this conversation
Well, hold on.
multiple
It's a butter
times for
knife.
many years. Why do you walk with a knife
Yeah,
out
why-
like
you're
this?
not
I was
supposed
just
to do-
walking like this.
That's not what you should be doing.
I understand.
But the
I
funny
just was
part, the funny part is I'm walking this way.
Like he's always
I'm
ready
walking
just
back
in
and
case.
you're like, no one
as if
would
he's
have
walking
believed
down the
me.
yard.
believe me.
No, we
Jumping
wouldn't.
off here,
We
man.
wouldn't.
You don't
I
have to
literally
say
said
we
that to
wouldn't
him.
at all.
No one would
No
believe
one
me. It
would
was an
believe me.
accident.
I hear that echo through the hall as I'm walking back to my
believe you.
And we wouldn't.
I know.
No, not after that day.
Yeah, we gotta work on
Still
that.
won't.
I know.
That knife etiquette.
You're
Still
not in a
won't.
prison yard. Why do you walk around like
He's
this?
about to
I don't
shake ready to
understand.
Shank, I'm ready to I gotta go watch
Away from
this.
me.
Yeah. Just hold
Actually,
it.
no.
Anakin, have
I'm actually
Anakin watch
auditioning
it.
for West Side Story.
Oh, you can't. No, see. Nope, not taking it. Nope,
really?
not taking the bait. Nope.
I'm a
Press for it.
usual
Yep.
It's true.
I love his
Did
his
you guys
capris
see his
jeggings. His capri jeggings.
Aww.
And he's wearing ice cream socks.
Oh, his pants are a little high watery.
They're a little high.
They're a little high. I
at
just
the
peeped it on the thing. I was like, oh shit.
And his socks, they have little tiny ice cream cones on them.
How did that happen? He just wore those like 3 weeks ago and they were fine.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Sim said it's a, oh my God, it's, Sim said, well, you were saying you were looking for a new assistant, LOL. Oh God.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's so funny.
Did you guys see the clip that we got our camera girl Jordan? I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy.
What?
Chris Brown. She got to talk to Chris Brown. Oh,
And he
said
was-
her outfit
he
was
loved her
so
outfit.
cute. Do you know what her outfit was? It was a
don't know, I don't
Skims
care.
jumpsuit. It was like sweatpants and like a shirt. Oh, but you guys
Harvey
know how
looks
I
really
feel about Chris
Yeah.
Brown.
And she totally got finessed by him.
no,
like,
she didn't.
yeah, she did. And
She
then
stayed
she's
on
asking
track.
actual questions, doing her job, which she should. And he didn't answer, which that's fine. And she asked the right questions. He didn't answer, and at the end, he's like, "I love your outfit, though." And she goes, "Oh, thanks." And I was like,
What is she supposed to
like,
say?
totally melted. I was like,
What is she supposed to say? It's Chris Brown complimenting you not once, but twice. Twice. Oh!
Some people would
she
say,
was wearing nothing
and
but
other
a
people would say,
sweatsuit.
"Ew, it's Chris Brown."
Ugh.
I'm not
Well,
saying
yeah,
who's
I know,
right or
but
wrong.
like,
I'm just
ugh,
saying.
none of them.
Some people would say that.
Jordan's boyfriend. Shut up, Devin. Shut up, Devin.
You're laughing 'cause it's
it was
true.
$2,500 and I didn't pay for it. It was already sold out when
All
I
right,
tried.
thank God.
No, I was going to, but it was
You
sold
could buy a
out.
car on Facebook Marketplace for that much.
I'm just gonna, next time Jordan has a tip on Chris Brown, I'm calling out sick and I'm going to work with her.
That's
period.
funny.
That's done. That's
Oh man, whose birthday is it in the chat? Rocka Lily? What is up? Oh, happy birthday, Rocka Lily 6. Happy birthday. I love when there's a birthday.
Yes.
Morning.
Morning.
I love your ice cream socks.
What?
Harvey, why are your pants so high watery?
There. No.
There you go. That's much better.
Oh, that's better.
Salmon or tuna salad.
Great. Salmon or
Salmon.
tuna salad?
Yeah.
Salmon.
That
Nice. Salmon or tuna salad?
Well, I was coming over to say something to you. Now I forgot what it was.
We were.
Do you want to knock out A block before our interview, or do you want to do the interview? You want to chat and do the
I
interview?
don't know.
Okay, he wants to chat and do the interview before.
What did I want to say to you?
Okay. You want me to feed you some things we were talking about earlier?
No, there was something I
Okay.
wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what it was now.
Politics?
Luigi defense? No.
No. I forgot. Whatever.
All right, that's okay. People are saying that this morning they watched the TMZ podcast, as they should, and saw that there were 3 people wearing pink today in the office, and they would love a group photo of you guys as Mean Girls.
I don't know what the hell happened. It's like, I put this on and I thought, no, well, I'm going to be a standalone today.
No,
And who knew?
I know.
Everyone knows on
It's
Wednesdays
giving like
we wear pink.
Regina George.
Have you seen that
Kinda your
movie?
vibe.
What, Mean
Mean
Girls?
Girls?
No.
You've never
Love that
seen
song.
Mean
Why
Girls.
would I go to a movie theater to see
You didn't
Mean
have to
Girls?
see it in a
It's
movie
on like
theater.
YouTube.
You can
They
stream
pirate
it.
the whole thing.
Thank you.
They pirate the whole thing on YouTube.
I'm disgusted with him for not watching that movie.
That's so your vibe.
Lindsay Lohan, hello.
And what else? Okay, no, I haven't seen Mean Girls. Okay.
What
We were
else?
talking this morning about the video of the dad in the women's restroom with his 2 daughters.
I don't know if you saw that yesterday.
Did you see that?
I read
We
about
brought
it.
it
I
up
didn't-
to
I
him.
didn't look at it.
Berserk.
Mega viral. And people, there's like a huge debate on like,
Whether a dad can bring a little girl into the women's
Women's
room.
bathroom.
They shouldn't do it.
What?
What?
Because
what-
because it's off-putting to other women in the
So then,
room.
But he made
the
sure there
daughters
was
were
no
too
one in
young
there.
to go
No,
in by
I
themselves.
understand, but,
So how do
but
you-
what about like a 30-year-old woman who's in there and
No one was in there. Someone had to go, but
well,
they waited.
if nobody's in there and he knows nobody's in there, I'm okay with it.
Well,
But
there's
if there
one
are
that
other-
had to go, a lady that didn't feel comfortable, so she was waiting outside because he was helping his daughters
Okay, you know
wash
what?
their
Just
hands.
be
My gosh.
fucking reasonable, everybody.
Exactly.
Okay, if a guy's got
2 daughters.
there are unisex bathrooms all over the place where the same thing happens. Just if you're uncomfortable, just wait until the little girl takes a piss. How's that?
And washes her. Like they're not gonna. He's not gonna take the 2 girls into the men's bathroom.
No,
if
I
he's
understand.
strong.
If the men's bathroom
It's
is
empty. That's- yeah.
It's like just use common sense. Why do we have to make
This guy-
fucking federal cases out
He
of
called the
stupid ass
cops.
things?
Yeah, the
guy called
manager
I know.
called
I'm
the
just
cops.
so sick. It's like, get a life.
Oh.
I'm so sick of people not using common sense in the way they live.
But in this situation, the common sense would have been for the guy who was so angry about it to just chill.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
wait
That's right.
2
Who
minutes.
cares?
Let the guy come out with his daughters.
Yeah.
And then you go in. That's it.
right. Just use fucking common sense.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like we have lost common sense.
I do believe
We
that
have
that is
totally.
true.
I am old enough to know it
Oh,
was
boy.
different back then.
Oh.
It was. Not that it was great and that everything was always good, but it wasn't. But there was more common sense. There was more common sense 50 years ago.
Right. A dad would not be with
That's
his
just
daughters
not
back
true.
then.
Well,
Right.
but even if if he was with his daughters, you wait till the bathroom's empty and then you go in. Somebody walks out, you say, "Is anybody else in there?" And they say yes or they say no, and you take the cue from that.
Yeah. When he went in the bathroom, there was
No,
nobody else
I'm
in
like,
there.
clearly the dad was like, is anyone in here? No, daughters went.
Okay, then
They
you
got
go
to
in the fucking bathroom.
They got to the sink to wash
Have you
their
ever
hands.
seen a unisex bathroom?
Yeah, but not every place, especially.
This
like
was a
it's-
gas station in
Yeah,
Alabama.
yeah,
They're not doing
in the
gender
South, they
neutral.
don't
No,
do
I know, but I'm
that.
just saying, it works.
Tell you
So,
what.
Another
would have been
woman,
an issue at Buc-ee's.
another woman walks in, sees a guy
Everyone
standing
loves
there,
Buc-ee's.
and the
Those
guy should say,
bathrooms
"Look,
are-
my daughter's going to the
The whole
bathroom. I'll
store.
be out in a minute." And
Got
the
a good
woman should say,
brisket sandwich.
"Fine."
Ever been to Buc-ee's?
I concur.
No, he's
You
never
never
been
had a brisket sandwich from
No,
Buc-ee's?
he's never been to Buc-ee's.
You
No,
ever
I
had
think
beaver
I have
nuggets?
You have not been to Buc-ee's.
No, I think I
There's
have
no
been.
place. There's absolutely
He may have
nowhere
been
you
to a
have been
Buc-ee's.
where you would have run into a Buc-ee's.
And where
no
have,
place.
where have I not been, Charles? Where have I not been?
The entire middle of the country.
I
Okay,
went
now
to
you're
law
talking about
school.
San Antonio.
I went to law
You're
school.
talking- They didn't
I
have
went
Buc-ee's back then.
I went to Texas many, many
I know
times.
they didn't have
I
Buc-ee's
went to
back in the
Wisconsin
60s.
many, many times.
Oh.
They
60s.
didn't have that in the 60s.
$60s?
I went to law school in the 70s,
Uh-huh.
and I have been back to law.
There's no Buc-ee's in Chicago.
And I have been to
There's
Wisconsin.
no.
I
there's
think
no
Buc-ee's was like a
Chicago.
2005
They weren't in
kind of thing.
Wisconsin then. They're just now about to open one in Wisconsin.
Where
They're
is Buc-ee's?
primarily
Where
in
is-
the very middle
Strawberry
of the country.
Angel on the
Georgia.
TikTok
Okay.
chat.
Been to
Missouri.
Ohio.
They were too
I know,
young
Been
but
to
to
go by themselves.
Tennessee.
Oh my God.
Been to Virginia.
When you were in Ohio?
I was in
70.
36
no,
years ago.
actually later than that. Later than that.
I'm just saying,
in the 90s.
you
no, I
would
can
not
tell you.
have
You just
encountered-
asked me a question.
you
I
would not
said
have
in the
encountered a
90s.
Buc-ee's.
In the 90s.
You would not have encountered
In
a
the,
Buc-ee's
in the
then.
90s.
You would not have encountered a
beaver
Buc-ee's
nugget.
then.
So you just think it's impossible that I would have encountered a Buc-ee's.
I feel like you would remember
Yes,
it.
we all agree. You have not
You would
been
definitely
to Buc-ee's.
remember a Buc-ee's.
You
Why?
would remember the Buc-ee's.
That's how I know you haven't
an
been.
experience.
Because if it literally you walk in and it's just like,
It's Disney.
Cameron, tell them about it.
It's like that.
It's in Charlottesville. You haven't been to Charlottesville.
I have been to Charlottesville. That's a lie.
But,
Okay,
but
but
when?
it opened like 2 years ago.
Right. And that's my point.
Okay, Buc-ee's are from Texas. You haven't been to a Buc-ee's. They're in the middle
Uh,
of nowhere.
That's something like,
I
yeah,
went to
they're not
boot camp
always
in
in the
You went to
middle of
boot
nowhere,
camp
but like
back in
relatively.
I have
Yeah,
relatives
you gotta
in
catch 'em
Texas.
all.
For
I've been to
brisket
San
sandwiches.
Antonio,
I love a good
Refugio,
brisket sandwich.
Dallas, Houston, Corpus
when
Christi.
Buc-ee's first
Okay, I've
opened.
been to
I think
5
they didn't
cities.
open
Okay,
it until
so
like
forget I asked.
like the late 90s is probably the first one in Texas.
And there's a beaver out front. He's in like a t-shirt.
Yeah,
and a
with
hat.
someone has a Buc-ee's cup in here. I'm like, he has a. Where's
Okay,
the Buc-ee's
I'm
cup?
done with talking
This is
about
not
fucking
Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's.
Okay, sorry.
Well,
In
Refugio, Texas.
What is that?
That's where my aunt had a discount clothing store.
Spell it.
And I got the shit that nobody wanted.
Harvey.
Which was
Spell
what?
it.
R-U-F.
not a spelling bee.
I don't know how to spell Refugio. It's a name. It's the name of a city.
It's an early 2000s thing in
Refugio?
Texas. You weren't in Texas at that point.
Refugio.
It is
Refugio.
Refugio. Refugio.
This?
It's outside. Yeah. That's probably it.
Refugio?
It's Refugio.
Probably it.
I don't know. I mean, it's
Why
like
do
Is it at-
places
is that
that
what do I
are
San
have at
Antonio?
fucking Denny's? I don't remember.
the all Grand Slam?
Honest to God.
Oh, yeah.
You probably had the Grand
Yes.
Slam. Grand
It's
Slam. Yeah,
Refugio.
we had
No,
the
it's
Grand
not.
Slam.
Well, it's
You're
spelled.
telling me
I'm
the
just telling
way
you.
my
I'm just telling you. I'm
What did I have?
I don't know. I've never been there. I'm telling you how it's spelled.
Katie,
R-E-F-U-G.
do you have the room open
I-O.
for
It's
the
called
guests?
Refugio.
Okay. It might be.
Okay, fine.
All
They do
right.
things different in Texas. Anyway,
Vibes
there
are
wasn't a
high this
Buc-ee's there
Wednesday morning.
when you were there. The point is you haven't been to Buc-ee's. It's okay.
You don't even
okay.
know that I haven't
Most
been to
people.
Buc-ee's.
I
You
do
don't-
know.
No, you don't.
I will wager
You have no idea.
all of
The chat
Tawanda's
is saying,
salary.
"Damn, what the hell? Why don't wager mine? Mama's got bills to pay."
What did you
A
have
firm
at
is
Dad'll-
calling
Dad'll
right now.
cover.
You ever
Oh,
have,
shit.
Dad'll
you ever been to A&W
Dad.
Root Beer?
No, I actually have not been to one.
You
You
thought
ever been
you
to
were
Bob's
gonna-
Big? That's a,
Yes.
That's a,
Yes, I have been to Bob's Big
Why
Boy.
do chains
You ever
that
been to
like,
House of Pies?
No.
That doesn't
What the
exist.
fuck? You've never been to
By,
House
by
of
the way,
Pies?
are you trying to win? He's so upset
No.
that he hasn't been to a
No.
Buc-ee's. Now he has to point out some place
No,
I haven't been.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I want you to find a place you have been. I'm trying to find one. I can't believe you haven't been to the House of Pies.
Have you been to Waffle House?
Yes, I went to a Waffle House and didn't understand. There was no fight. Zero.
Huh?
What
Go
time
back.
did you
Go
know? You
back.
go to bed at
Go
7
back right
o'clock.
now. I guarantee there'll be a fight.
You probably went too early.
don't understand. There was no fight.
Well, that's what I was looking for.
You didn't go late enough. You got to go at the drunk hour.
You can't
It's
do
the
that.
best.
That's
You're
when I wake up. I'll
Yeah,
go there for
exactly, yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah, if you went to a
The
Waffle
one
House for
at
breakfast, you
at
would
3
see some
o'clock in the
fights.
afternoon. There's no
Okay,
fights
what are we
then.
doing?
At school, we ate there so much. and
Guest
the
in
guy got
30 seconds.
What the fucking dream was that? That's terrible. That was, God, that was a weird fucking dream.
Someone does remember House of Pies in the TikTok chat named Don. What the heck is House of Pies?
Isn't it in Los Feliz?
House of Pies? You don't know what House of
No,
Pies?
but Don does in the TikTok chat. We don't
Yeah.
ever do that.
Yeah.
It's like House of Pies, yes.
Cuomo Crime Time.
Yeah, I don't know. We never read this chat. I'm looking at this TikTok chat today.
Sometimes they combine them.
Do they?
There's a thing up there.
Like, hey, TikTok chatters.
What up, TikTok?
What up? The tickety talk talk.
What's
Hey,
happening?
Don. Don
Okay.
knows it.
What do we? We're just waiting for.
So now, how are you?
Winner,
Don't go
winner.
down now.
How do you want to
Don't go
get
down
into
now,
this?
my boy.
Because
Uh-oh.
You
So, quick,
Wake up.
somebody
very
wake him up.
cleverly
Somebody put his new battery in.
brought
Give him a
Chris
kick.
Cuomo on to help promote our special.
Right.
We
That's
got
exactly what I'm doing.
seashells and kitties for
I'm aware
life.
of
Does he
you
want a
did. I
sip
just
of my
wanna-
cotton
Yeah.
candy
We
caffeine?
podcast.
He knows House of Pie.
So we gotta keep
You gotta
It matches
keep
his
covered.
shirt.
Well, because he's not done it yet.
That's
Sammy,
his
I'm
shirt.
gonna
He's got a
start
true
reading the
crime
TikTok
podcast.
chat more.
And
Oh, House of Pies is a Texas joint.
Oh, here in the Midwest.
I've never heard of it.
Crystals?
I'm like, oh, I love crystals.
Somebody just said crystals.
Oh my God, a crystal cheese.
Crystals, Zaxby's, White
You are
Castle.
talking my language.
Bojangles.
Oh, talking my language now. Huh?
Bojangles? Oh my God,
Bojangles is good.
so
they're
good.
chicken biscuit?
Chicken biscuits.
Yeah.
Chicken biscuit.
They're chicken biscuit?
Zaxby's?
All the time.
Costco chicken bake?
There's no shake and bake.
I ate it all the time. And
Growing up?
And I can't believe I know. When I was an adult, I used to do it all the time.
Shake and bake?
Yeah.
I have some I have it in my pantry right now. And as a matter of fact, I might
What
make
is that?
some tonight. It's like a breading that you put on chicken or like pork chops. You like
Oh,
shake it in
yum.
the bag and then you bake it. And
That sounds delicious.
then
Why
you
is
have
that?
it's like a flavored breading. It's pretty good.
Yum. Yum-alicious, definitely.
Ooh, Whataburger.
Are you doing
Love
Fergie over here?
Whataburger.
Yeah, I was doing her national anthem this morning.
Ant-Man.
Say, when she does that one.
Bugsy, Dairy Queen.
And so then I
berry.
was just kind of doing her whole discography.
Is that necessary?
Yep.
Brandon, back on the YouTube
Yes,
chat.
thanks
Yes,
for
I
asking.
have. You had Whataburger? You don't like Whataburger? Oh, a bacon
Five
cheese,
Guys.
fresh?
When I was in Arizona, Whataburger was a thing. And,
Oh yeah, they do.
And then I went to Austin a few years ago for a F1
Price is
race,
up.
and late night
And it,
they were like, "Hey, let's go to Whataburger," and I was like, "All right, we're gonna regret it." And
you regretted
we did.
it. I love Whataburger. Harvey loves Whataburger too.
I'm more of a
Not
Five
water
Not my
burger.
thing.
What a burger. We're done chatting. Come on.
Oh, is Chris
Yeah,
there?
we're done chatting. Yeah.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Harvey's coming along here
Hey,
in a
Chris.
second.
Hey, how you doing, fellas?
We're good.
You look like you could break somebody in two.
Yeah, I could.
Jesus.
Oh,
I feel so scrawny talking to you, man.
You have much more stature than I do in ways that matter, Harvey.
No. You know, it's so funny. I have this seared image of you in your basement during COVID that I just always think of when I see you, because that was such
Yeah.
that was such
the
a
thing under the staircase.
It was
just down.
It was such
down there
a
in the
thing.
basement.
Yeah, it's seared in my memory also. Because I still have long COVID.
No,
Do you
still?
really?
Yeah, a lot of people have it. I'm one of the lucky ones in terms of how it affects me, but, you know, it's just one more thing.
Do you really? Still 5 years later?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Yeah, you were really sick. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I think, you know, I mean, I've had COVID like 6 times.
That's. I've
So
had
I
like
just think
4.
some of us are
That's-
just susceptible, you know, but whatever.
Well,
Thank
you
you for
look
doing
good.
this, by the way, guys.
At least you
Yeah.
look good.
I'll take it.
Okay, here we go.
Are you ready to get after it?
I'm ready to get after it.
We're gonna get after it because Chris Cuomo has he's taken a new look at crime. He's got a podcast called Cuomo Crime Time, and he's gonna be looking at some true crime cases. In fact, has already taken a look at one that we've been talking about, a lot of people talking about, the Mackenzie Shrilla case. And he is joining us right now to talk about this new venture for him. Chris Cuomo, welcome back to TMZ Live. How you doing, man?
Always a pleasure, fellas. Thanks for having me on.
So you are so good at crime. You're a lawyer. You've been doing it for years, and it's great you're doing it on this platform. I want to talk about Shrilla for a minute. You know, it's so interesting to me that the evidence was so circumstantial. I mean, she was somebody that was hard to like when you watched all the TikTok videos and everything else. But to prove murder, you have to prove intent. And it's almost like the gas pedal was the star witness. Is that going to stick on appeal?
Yes. I think a large part that it's going to stick on appeal. Harvey, I agree with everything you just said. The problem is that the lawyer in that first case, and look, you can blame the family. I mean, I guess you can blame Mackenzie Shrilla. She's certainly responsible for all this, but pretty young to be making savvy legal choices. They made two choices that are mind-boggling, and not just because it's hindsight, okay? First one, to your point, they didn't argue diminished capacity when everybody knew she had a very high THC level in her blood. Now, we know why the prosecutors didn't want to go down that road, because they were looking for the highest value charge. So they didn't want to deal or mess with diminished capacity because you knew she had done it. But her lawyer could have argued it, and they didn't. They left that on the table. So that's your explanation for why did this happen this way if she's not going to testify. Now, that's a separate issue. The second mind-boggling thing was bench trial.
Yeah.
Bench trial is a very narrow lane, and this case did not fit in it.
I don't know that I agree with you.
Chris, when I was watching the documentary, that's the first thing I yelled. I was like, why in the world did they want to have a bench trial?
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Because if you have a jury, you just need to convince... Okay, go ahead.
Well, you convince one person. You just get retried. The problem to me with the jury is you want a pound of flesh when you see these two people who died. And this jury is going to look at Mackenzie, and they are not going to like her. And with all the TikTok videos and everything else, juries go for revenge, and you know that. And this is the perfect revenge verdict. So I think you take your chances on a judge who has to respect the law more than a jury does, and bank on the judge.
Understands the law more than a jury does.
Right, and bank on the fact that the judge at least is going to say, I understand what proving intent means, as opposed to getting that pound of flesh.
Yes, theoretically. But the problem with the analysis, Harvey, is that that's not how it went. This Judge Russo, no relation to the Russo family, even though Mackenzie Shrilla's father wants to argue that there is, but he doesn't have any proof for that affinity, clearly had animus towards Mackenzie Shrilla. And I'm not saying it was inappropriate, but I'm saying it was consistent, and it was obvious from the pretrial phase. And she ignored diminished capacity. And she looked at the data from the car as if, like you say, the gas pedal told the story. So it certainly did her no favors. And yes, it's hindsight, but I'm just saying, yes, she was easy to find unlikable, but you do only need one. And the idea that they would retry it is possible, but there's just as good a chance that they would have made this what it probably should have been from the start, which was manslaughter.
Well, it is...
I want to do two other cases. Let's do two other cases.
I feel like I shut him up on that one.
No.
I feel like I just shut him.
No, because
Chris, you said, and I looked at it, I was like, and rebuttal counselor?
Well, no.
Rebuttal counselor, he had nothing for you.
No. The only reason I'm not folding, there are two other things I want to talk about, and we have limited time. I am fascinated by this Luigi Mangione defense now, that they are going to argue this emotional... To me,
extreme emotional disturbance.
They are putting United Healthcare on trial, and they're going to try and inflame the jury, knowing that he has such support in the outside world that maybe they can maybe get a hung jury at worst, and maybe even convince them that this guy was such an advocate for people and was so against corporate greed that he was almost driven.
So, yes, although interesting, another case where you don't want a bench trial.
Right.
And here's my take is, tell me he's a hero now, because he doesn't think he's a hero. He's made a choice, and he's not 16, with counsel to argue that he didn't know what he was doing, that he didn't even understand the nature and consequence of his actions. So he's not Che Guevara. He's not fighting against the man. He's messed up in the head. That's his argument. That's what he wants to put before the jury. So you tell me now how he's a hero. You tell me now how you should raise money for him because he's noble and going against the man and fighting the power. He doesn't believe that. He thinks he's nuts, just like any other reasonable person would, who would see this type of behavior as anything but absolutely what you think he was supposed to be against, which is what? Lawlessness. Which is what? Which is preference and privilege run amok. What's more privilege than thinking you get to decide whose life to take?
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
now he's arguing, I couldn't even form intent, Harvey. I'm nuts. That's his defense. I'm nuts. Not I'm a hero. Not I was out for the people. I'm nuts. That's it. That's his defense.
So his choice is freedom or heroism. He's probably going to choose freedom.
He's not getting freedom. He's not going anywhere.
In the
and this
state
guy
case
is
he would, but you're
an
right, in the federal
embarrassment to
case.
my ethnicity is what he is.
Okay.
All right. We have one more case.
We have one more case
that you should definitely take a look at.
Oh my gosh.
It's a bit older one.
So we have a documentary that is going to air on Fox primetime on Sunday night. And it's called Celebrity Crime Scene, Marilyn Monroe. And I got to tell you, we created this amazing AI house of Marilyn's, and it's an exact replica. We have 3 crime scene experts, and we really dug deep. Chris, I got to tell you, there is no way that official story holds water. She did not die the way they said. And I want to talk to you just about the Kennedys, because, you know, she was having an affair with John and Robert Kennedy at the same time. And they shunned her, and she had secrets, and J. Edgar Hoover knew about these secrets, and the secrets involved national security. She talked to President Kennedy about nuclear war, and her death doesn't make sense. And I think there's an argument that can be made that Marilyn Monroe was murdered.
Listen, I'm here for it. I'm in. I love the way you're doing it. I love the exploration of it. These are not unfounded questions. There has been mystery surrounding this for a long time. And I think you guys are picking a great situation to go back and look at, if only for what? Fresh eyes on why they reached the conclusions that they did. Even if you do that, and I think you're going to go far beyond that, but even if you did that, it would be really meaningful for people to understand the circumstances around the death of an icon that we still don't really understand. And you're right. The original story seemed a little too buttoned up and a little too convenient.
There are massive holes. She didn't even die at home. There was an ambulance that came and actually took her to an emergency room, and she died at the hospital, and they decided they were going to bring her back and stage the crime scene. I mean, it is just a wild story.
See, and look, here's the beauty of it. This is why I'm getting involved in the podcast. I've been doing crime a long time. I started doing crime at Fox News, and then at ABC, I was the anchor of 2020 and the chief law and justice correspondent. And the reason I've never done a podcast is I felt they were tawdry.
Really?
And what I've talked to you,
Wow.
I felt that they were just selling people on emotional provocation and clickbait. And a lot of these people don't know what they're talking about, and they go down these blind hallways, and they use what we don't know to somehow empower some type of insight that often I feel is very shallow at best. And it really can hurt the families. It really can hurt the system. But then I realized something else. One, who am I to judge? Two, I think that crime analysis of major crimes, like what you're talking about and what TMZ does so well, is really the last best connective tissue we have in our society. I think it's the last thing where everybody comes to the table wanting the same things. And instead of me just, I want the prosecution to win always, like in our politics. These are real stories that affect real people, but they also affect the policies and institutions of our society, like Mangione.
Yeah.
And the idea of vigilantism versus now him pleading basically incapacity. And what does that mean? And how does that affect the dialogue? And, how does the system process it? I think it is so important right now for us to really go deep on how major crimes are processed in our society, because I think it's the last institution standing right now.
Yeah, and it's faltering still when you look at what's going on in Washington, D.C.
But better than Congress.
Yeah, better than
Better
Congress,
than the
for sure.
executive.
For sure.
I'll take the judicial over those other two
No, I agree.
any day.
I
So
agree.
I'm doing it, and I'm just going to do it in a way that other people aren't doing it, which is bringing in the players, because they'll talk to me, and I can give them a platform, like with Sharilla's mom.
Yeah.
Or Sharilla's dad. I didn't know how badly that trial was mishandled until I talked to them. It doesn't change my feeling about the criminal responsibility or what this is really about, because there's one factor that if you change it, everything changes, which is Mackenzie Sharilla saying she doesn't remember anything.
Right.
And that is that happens, but it's rare, and it's not the best thing to play with in court. It doesn't play well with a jury. But I got a different perspective from hearing from the players, and I'm going to do that on the big cases to help people understand them in a different way, the untold kind of story.
Okay, well, unsolicited review, which is, I think you are perfectly suited to do a podcast like this, because you got the background, you've got the experience. I think you're going to become a really important voice very quickly in this space, Chris. Seriously.
Well, Harvey, I appreciate the assessment. It's high praise from you guys, and I wish you well. I can't wait to watch the Maryland doc, and then I'll have you on and ask you if you can answer my questions.
And we will, be watching, like everyone else, Cuomo Crime Time. I know it's on your YouTube channel, and even though you reluctantly didn't want to be a podcaster, yes, you can find it where you get your podcasts. And looking forward to it. Congratulations, Chris. By the way, there's one other crime you should tackle. A couple.
What? Truth is a defense?
Fear. No.
That's why. Fear.
Fear of Suge Knight. Yes.
You can have beef with Suge Knight. You have a good time with that. I don't want any of that.
I totally get it.
I don't want the smoke. Okay. I apologize. I'll tell you what. I apologize. I think that you're a great guy. I think that you're nothing like that kind of disparagement. But I can't take the smoke, brother. I can't take it.
I'm just messing with you, man. Congratulations again on the podcast.
We'll see you, Chris.
Take care.
All right, Chris.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah.
You want to get me sideways with Suge Knight?
No, believe me. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was fun. Thanks, Chris. Hey, Jackson. You should put that up on YouTube.
Jonah, that can't be C. It's too long for C, right? I mean, even if you...
Yeah, but it's good for YouTube. So we'll cut it down.
I'm talking about for... Jonah was saying we want to make it C. Well...
It was kind of good because we...
What are you going to make it, like 7?
We could do D because we want to separate it from Luigi. Yeah, do it as D. Do it as D.
Oh, someone called him. It was an ethnic.
No, it was from The Godfather. It was
like a slur.
Fredo.
Fredo. Right.
It's a.
Oh, he was
It
furious.
means you're a traitor to your family.
Somebody thought.
What?
Yeah, he did. Totally did.
Okay, let's do A1. Here we go.
Okay.
Wait, can we get our floor person here?
We got to go.
We're going. He's getting mic'd up.
Who's getting mic'd up?
Derek.
Or just the native New Yorker behind me.
But yeah, the native
Stand on
New Yorker.
Brendan's side because since Derek's here. Sorry, Melissa and Brandon. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
I nauseate you?
Okay, here we go.
Well, you just played yourself.
Well, Josh
In front
Hart.
of the entire. Yeah, you just got Josh Harted.
Hey. Charles plays this whole thing.
Okay,
Loves me.
here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to TMZ Live.
It's a boy.
No? How do you know it's a boy?
This is a gender.
Welcome to our gender reveal party.
Congratulations, Harvey!
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay,
That
no,
was
we
just
are.
a joke.
So look, we're serious stuff. There is a huge development in the Luigi Mangione case. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's fucking spam. Will you take this?
It's spam. Will you take this?
No, I just take my phone. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Yes, it was too serious of a thing.
Well, no, you know what? Show Luigi. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
His lawyers have now laid out what they want to be his defense, and it would effectively put United Healthcare on trial.
It is something that is rarely used, and even more rare that it is effective, but it's called extreme emotional disturbance. That's what they're going to argue Luigi was going through at the time when he opened fire and killed Brian Thompson.
So you should know that this is available as a defense in New York, where he's being tried in state court, as well as a couple of other states. And it kind of emanates from crimes of passion. You know, for example, where one spouse finds out that the other spouse had been cheating, or catches that person in bed with another person, and they go crazy, and they kill him.
It is slightly different from, it's not insanity.
It's not insanity,
yeah, right.
but it's losing control. And what the consequence of it is that it's not murder. It's manslaughter. It doesn't absolve you of the crime, but it reduces the seriousness from murder, which is life in prison in Luigi's case if he gets convicted. I don't think there's any question. Versus manslaughter, which in New York is anywhere between 5 and 25 years, which means he will get out.
And gets out still being a relatively young man.
So what he is going to do is he is going to say, and we've reported on this extensively, that Luigi Mangione went around the world talking to people about corporate greed. And, you know, we interviewed people who were with him on a trip to Germany.
Yes.
And he would talk about this. There was a guy who wrote a book about corporate greed.
He went out of his way to find that guy and try to communicate with him about that very thing. So it's almost like if you follow the little breadcrumbs, like they're going to say this has been his mission to battle, and that it was so upsetting to him
that he just lost control.
Right.
The difference there is this is not a crime of passion, it's premeditated.
That's the big difference to me, is you see this in that crime of passion context with the jilted lover and so forth, and it can fester. It doesn't have to be immediate or anything like that. It can build over time. It doesn't need to be in the moment. But that is a personal sort of thing that you have going on. You see your wife cheating with someone else, or you learn of that. This is a more generalized grievance that he has with healthcare in the United States. If the United Healthcare CEO had denied a claim to a loved one and she passed away, or to Luigi himself, you could see it sort of being personal enough to drive him nuts. But in a generalized manifesto sort of political grievance like this, allowing this kind of defense could be really problematic.
Yeah.
It would swallow everything.
You guys can explain this. How do they get past the fact that he brought that gun?
Yeah, it's premeditated.
He lied in wait.
How do you get around that premeditation part of bringing the gun and lying in wait?
Here's the deal. They're not going to say he didn't do it, because that's going to go nowhere.
Video, right.
So they got it on video. So what are they going to say? They're going to say that Luigi's emotions built and built and built, and he was operating at a level of emotional upset that took his rationality away. Now,
and he couldn't control himself.
And that may sound crazy, but that's what we're talking about is law school stuff right now. Let's talk about real world stuff. You put a jury of 12 in a jury box, and then you call Luigi to the stand, and he talks about that, you know, he knew somebody who died because their health care was denied.
To him. Yeah.
And then maybe his lawyers call the CEO of United Healthcare to the stand and start asking questions about the company and its reputation.
And about rejecting claims.
That's right.
And, and so in essence, they end up putting
the jury.
They end up putting United Healthcare and the healthcare system in general on trial. and shift the focus onto that,
Yes.
and therefore get jurors so upset about it.
Yes, but can anyone get in the shoes of that being the response? Homicidal rage towards a particular CEO of a healthcare company. A lot of people hate insurance companies, but to get into
go
that
out
mode,
and-
is that
right.
ever a reasonable response? He's going to have to prove that to prevail.
Let me use O.J. Simpson as an example. That, well, personally, I mean, there's no doubt O.J. Simpson murdered or killed. Ron and Nicole. But I was there. And as much as the jury
in the court,
in the court, right? Not in the murder.
All right.
scene.
I was like,
Not-
wait a second.
Not in the murder.
I hadn't
scene.
heard this story.
But
You weren't on Bundy.
But as much as the jury may have known that he killed them, they were angrier at Mark Furman, the detective in the case, for his racist comments. They believed that the LAPD could plant evidence, and they wanted to make a statement. So even if you believe a lot of the things about Luigi Mangione, if there's a higher purpose that the jury has, and again, look, I'm not saying
that was a huge distraction from what they should have been focused on.
Right,
though.
but he's
saying it worked.
And it worked.
It did work. And
Johnny Cochran
Why
played-
can't
Johnny
it work
Cochran
here?
played it right.
Why can't it work here?
It certainly could, and that's why it's incumbent on the judge to maybe not allow this sort of defense
You
to
can't
even
do
be
it.
mounted, even though you should generally
Now,
allow
if this,
defendants.
if this judge denies them this defense, it goes up
The
on
judge has
appeal.
to
They will
approve,
appeal it.
the judge has to approve them even going forward with this defense.
If he
Which hasn't happened.
if he denies it, this is what will go up on appeal, and it could derail.
There
the
is
think
one
you're
other
right. You don't like to
factor.
foreclose
There's
that.
one other factor for Luigi.
The
We're
feds.
talking about the New York State trial. The federal trial is still going to be murder, and he could get life in prison. He's not going to get the death penalty.
And this defense is not available in federal
court, right.
So yeah, that's another hill he has to climb.
But this is fascinating because they whittled it down to second degree, and now this defense is available for second degree murder, could go down to manslaughter. This has been defended brilliantly to this point by the Agnifilos.
I am not taking a stand on this at all, although I have my opinions about it, about him. But I can't wait to watch this play out. It's going to be fascinating.
My name is Allie Benevento. I'm a practicing criminal lawyer in Columbia, South Carolina. This has been fascinating to watch this morning. I am particularly surprised that we now have the information about what the defense's strategy is going to be in this case, and it is not what a lot of the internet crowd that's been following this case has thought that it was going to be. You really only have three options in a murder case. You've got the wrong person, meaning Luigi Mangione was not the shooter. There is some sort of legal justification, which that's what they've decided to go with, or there's the idea that the person just deserved killing. That one's kind of a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
I'm going to disagree with you on that legal justification. I don't think the defense is saying that he was justified. I think it's more like there's a reason why he did something really bad, because he still should be nailed for a crime, just not murder.
Not murder, right?
Right. Yeah. So it's different, of course, different than self-defense or insanity, as you all pointed out earlier. The problem, I mean, the interesting part for me is going to be, as you all were touching on just a few minutes ago, there was a significant degree of planning and preparation that went into this crime. And then also after the fact, a significant degree of effort that was put into evading law enforcement and evading detection. So for him to be able to argue, I was in such extreme emotional distress when this happened, and yet I was perfectly fine and able to evade law enforcement for days, that is going to be an uphill battle. But I can't disagree that this case has been defended brilliantly thus far. I'm very interested to see what happens. What does this mean for Luigi in the federal case, though, is going to be interesting, because he is essentially saying, I did it. I am the shooter, but let me tell you why. And when he is not going to have this particular option available to him in federal court, it's going to be impossible for him to take a completely different defense in that case. And I don't know how that is going to turn out for him.
You know what they're going to do? You know what I just thought of when you were saying that he evaded police after Brian Thompson was killed? They're going to say he was so out of his head that he didn't shave his eyebrows, because the eyebrows were so... No, I'm actually serious. I know it sounds insane, but...
You're going to use that...
They're going to say it was so distinctive that he wasn't trying to evade, because if he was trying to evade, because that's how they found him. He had a mask on.
I don't think they're going to do that. I understand what you're saying. I don't see Karen Agnifilo making that argument.
Gonna happen. Okay.
Wow.
Where's my phone?
Oh my God. What the hell are you giggling about over there?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, they.
What?
Tawanda's like, hey, like, ask some questions. Like, what do we want to chat about? Which was?
Brandy's question was good. It was like, is there a such thing as?
Let's keep it peaceful in the chat.
Yeah,
please.
Pokey. Someone called Pokey Ninja's cat gay, and then Pokey was like, my cat's not gay. If I saw you in person, you'd be in the hospital or worse, and I wouldn't feel bad.
Okay.
No, but the good question was for real.
Pets out of it too.
Is there a such thing as internet? Brandy, can you
As
internet-induced insanity? Is there anything that's
Internet-induced insanity? No, that's not a defense yet.
It should be, because
I
I
could be, because
At
now
some
like
point in the near future.
Maybe.
they brought that up when you guys were saying like, oh, he.
Are we doing a
They don't care,
A2?
apparently. Okay.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Do what?
Lil Nas.
What
He's back on.
He is back. Oy, oy, oy. I did the hardest Pilates
Do you have
class yesterday
anything
before work.
lighter?
Sizzlier or interesting or lighter?
Well, I mean, it is him saying he was diagnosed bipolar.
I know,
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
not very light.
no.
Great.
King of intersectionality.
Do you have anything else?
Well, for those in the TikTok
Let's do Ted
chat,
Cruz.
I don't know if you.
That's
You gonna do that in
that's
2
only
minutes?
worth a couple of minutes.
Do you need floor? Because I had floor for that.
It's worth a couple of minutes. That's it.
Yeah, we don't need.
Oh, okay.
We
I
don't
was
need
gonna
floor.
do Beckerman.
Let's do Ted Cruz.
All right.
All right.
Can you just go to Alexa's desk, please? Changing A2 to no floor, Alexa's desk. Yeah.
Okay.
Florida Judy Chicken Lady. I will try. I will pitch
Thanks.
it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey,
No,
Daniela, when they just make sure that this
You're
the
gonna be
top of
worse.
that works,
Like my cat's not
that
gay.
touch together.
Anybody have a
doesn't, you
question
should.
about what's going
Well,
on?
because I said Luigi Mangione, they
no,
can
I-
cover it. Just yeah, make sure it's pretty silly, but it's funny. Okay, let's do this. Okay.
I had no idea that Ted Cruz was such a Katy Perry fan.
Or a Justin Trudeau foe.
That I did know, and maybe that's what this is all about. But we did get the senator in D.C.
In the wake of those pictures.
in the wake of their Katie and Justin's PDA-filled weekend in Santa Barbara. And Charlie decided to ask Ted Cruz about this in a brilliant way, really, because normally you'd go like, why would Ted Cruz have anything to say about this? But Charlie found a way to reel him in.
Hey, I've got a very TMZ question for you. What do you think about Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry?
Well, there's an old phrase of out-kicking your coverage, and I think Justin's managed to do so.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it has any effect?
Although, to be fair, I'm in that same camp as well.
Do you think it has any effect on US-Canada relations that one of their big guys dating one of our big guys?
Well, I will say objectively, it does prove US-Canada relations.
Okay, that's true. All right, thank you very much, Ted.
It's kind of funny, I got to say.
Yeah.
So we had a big debate in the office. I kind of view that as an insult to Justin, but everybody in the office said it's high praise.
It's what, and you know it's high praise because he immediately put himself in the same category, saying that
it's being self-deprecating.
It's saying that your significant other is very attractive, and that's what everybody wants to hear, that their significant other is very attractive, even more attractive
But what
than
if
they
it's
are.
what if it's even? I mean, he's a prime minister and he's really good looking, and she's a pop star and really good looking. Why can't it be
Doesn't
even?
matter. Even Justin Trudeau would want you to say that he
That's
is
what everybody in the
outkicked his
office said. That's exactly what people said. Okay.
Sure.
That's,
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Of
think?
course,
Yes.
yes, animals can be gay.
Yeah, penguins are famously gay.
How can you
Yeah,
tell
no, penguins
if
are
a
famous.
cat is gay?
What,
Does
that
it
a cat
only
is
hang
gay?
out
Yeah.
with
By the
same sex?
By the handkerchief.
Grow up. Get up. That. Moving on. Yeah, what's B1? Because what the hell? Trying to have a legit conversation. Our chat is fired up right now.
Hanging out, man.
Literally.
That was
Yeah.
cheeky.
For sure. They got a chain in the right side or the left side, the whole thing.
What color laces they got in their Doc
Was
Martens?
the chain really a thing? Oh, I didn't know that.
We're gonna piss Pokey
Really?
off. We're gonna
I
really
only know
piss
about
this
the earring. I
chatter
didn't know
off.
about the.
No, the chain.
What's the earring?
It doesn't.
Okay, my
Used to
bad.
be
I'm sorry.
Right earring.
You guys, we gotta move on from the cat.
Right
Put
side
something
was
else in
gay.
the chat.
What's the left side?
Left side was straight.
Please.
Oh, really?
Wasn't there
That's
something
what
like
they
the
told
way
me
you
at the
tied
jewelry
your
store. I
shoes?
don't know.
Doth prove too much.
Yeah, y'all are, they're bullying. Someone in the chat called one of our chatters cats gay and pissed him off. He was threatening the guy, like, I'm gonna put you in the hospital.
Animals can be gay, guys.
And now the whole chat won't like leave the.
Have you
It's
ever heard the
June.
phrase "gay as a goose"?
No. Never heard that.
Well,
Has
what?
anyone?
They kind of
You've
have
never
that.
heard the phrase "gay as a goose"?
They have that vibe.
Dylan's about to say, have you heard that?
Yeah.
No.
Apparently, others haven't heard it either.
Babcock, have you ever heard gay as a goose?
No.
Lucas? Devin?
Wow.
Brendan and Ryan?
It's a little slurry, so we
You
should
guys
be
ever
careful.
heard
Yeah.
this?
You're gonna stop
Never
throwing
mind.
it around. It's not really.
Slurry.
Never mind.
Oh my
But,
God.
you know.
You guys are coming to Trent's desk next with me.
So what else?
They
What
want
is
to
it?
know.
I mean, you're standing there, you know.
They're talking about the gay
We're waiting
cats.
for you to talk to us.
Oh.
Talia.
God.
Updates on Jelly
Yeah,
and Bunny.
Talia.
It's mostly people arguing about the gay cat.
Cat, yeah, we
Okay,
gotta move
guys,
on.
Animals
I'm
can
trying.
be gay, okay?
I know, but they
You're not
enjoy
helping
they enjoy chatting
the matter,
about them.
Harvey.
Yeah, now they're talking about gay as a goose.
Now they said that's what they told you at the jewelry store, Charles.
Yeah, guys, let's move on. Let's move
They want to
on.
know, do we have any updates with the Bunny XO Jelly Roll divorce?
It looks like they. Are we doing Olivia Wilde in the show? Because I
Yes.
find that
We are.
fascinating. Yeah.
But can you go back to Jelly
Jelly
Roll
Roll and Bunny?
Yeah, I mean, look, unsurprising the more you look at it. Unsurprising.
Okay.
And
That's a good one.
it seems like the relationship was so up and down.
Yeah.
When's the last time you talked to Wendy Williams? Someone just brought that
Talked
up.
to her like 3 weeks ago.
How's she doing?
Yeah, how is she?
You know, I don't want to talk about it because it's such a sore subject. I don't understand why
she's
she
not out
isn't
yet.
free. And I think she's suffering from Stockholm syndrome. And I think she's used to her captors now, and it sucks.
She's just used to this.
How does that
She's used to
even-
this
How
life.
she lives, right?
And it's terrible.
That is really sad.
It's terrible. Terrible. It's so upsetting to me.
That is terrible. Next comment.
I thought that interview was going to change it, and it didn't.
That's really.
What-
do you think she'll ever?
I don't know.
That's sad.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, yeah.
Brandy
up with-
said,
yep,
"What's up
yep.
with James Franco? Is
That's
he
been
trolling
a
us?"
Long time.
Yeah, that we're going to get into that too. That's a thing.
And Phase on Love,
Hey,
Big Worm.
Talia, something interesting.
Harvey,
Harvey,
please stop yelling at her.
First of all,
What, Talia?
Yes.
it's
Why?
the chat's fault.
Yeah, it's the chat's fault.
Chat, it's a rite of passage.
Yeah, yell at the chat.
Well, now they're talking about
Phase
racism.
on
It's a
S.
rite of passage. You're not helping.
Can you guys give your thoughts on
Like, now
Oliver
they're all-
Tree?
It's a right.
We're
first
asking
with
you
the
about
freaking
news
handkerchief,
topics, and you're saying you
then
don't like
it's-
it.
He doesn't
then
know.
It's a rite of passage.
I go, oh, what about Bunny and Jelly Roll? And,
Talia, can I tell you something?
maybe.
I had a discussion with somebody in the last couple of days
Yeah.
about how impressed I am with your generation.
I feel like you shit on us constantly.
No, but that's my version of
Oh
compliment.
wow, thank you so much.
Yeah.
What were you
Just
crediting
that,
us for?
That you guys are ambitious, creative, real sensitive,
Yeah, for sure.
real sensitive.
Thanks.
Okay. Suddenly
Yeah,
it's
Brandy,
feeling a
gotta
little
look out for
backhanded.
my-
But,
Okay.
all right.
We're
Not
getting there.
everything, not
Keep going
everything
with
is,
the
not everything is
compliment.
positive, but
That's fine.
super nice and
Thanks.
very easy to get along with.
Aw.
That's thank you. I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Red
There's a
Rose,
little
we did
zinger
tell
in
them to
there.
stop.
Yeah, that
With the
was
Damn
sensitive.
cats.
Yeah,
Leave the
that's
cats alone.
But-
It's something we're working on as a generation.
Anything I'm wrong on?
No, I don't think so. Nice is maybe we're nice to older people because we're scared of you.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's perfect. You get along. That's the
That's
perfect
a total
relationship.
win.
for sure. Yeah.
That's
Thank
what
you.
he
Said
wants.
they can't read cursive.
All right. Well,
Jumped on and screamed.
I love
To learn
it.
cursive?
Sensitive is a big one, but I think it's less sensitive and more emotional.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
I've been working on that in therapy. Because
Here we go. Here we
I'm not
go.
sensitive, I'm just really emotional.
No, I see you are different than millennials
Well, no,
and Gen Z.
Yeah.
in our TikTok chat, Di says the boomers are the worst. That you guys
That's
are the
true.
worst. And that all you guys do is complain.
Can I tell you what's great about the boomers?
Well, we think you guys
Seriously?
are the worst.
That you're on your way
It's
out.
that. Well, yeah. Okay, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
You guys are a very narcissistic group, she says.
That you bought up all the houses and you won't, now we can't buy them anymore?
Di says hi. You boomers are the worst.
You bought a house.
I can't buy a house
No,
now.
no. Can I tell you something? The people
Please.
who are buying a lot of houses and buying it up are millennials right now. The Mark Zuckerbergs and people like that.
Ridiculous.
It's not the It's not the boomers.
So what's good about boomers?
Yeah, but
you guys literally complain and you guys are narcissistic.
Can I tell you something?
For real.
We changed the world.
Yeah, with plastic.
So did we.
No, we changed the
Would you say with
world.
plastic?
We got us.
Every generation changed
we
the
got
world.
us out of Vietnam. What did you do?
Okay,
We
if I
made a
had
Changed the world with you changed the
Millennials,
world
we
with
did
plastic,
digital.
You didn't make
fossil
the
fuels.
computers.
The digital era, it was in the millennial era.
You didn't make it. There were 5 people who did it.
Yeah, but they did it in the.
out of the war?
Yeah, you didn't do
I
anything.
demonstrated with the demonstrations made a huge difference. It was a cultural revolution.
If I could protest and
It
not
was a
work,
cultural
So was
revolution.
the internet becoming a thing.
Well, I
don't
was.
know.
If
The
I was-
internet was a cultural
if
revolution.
I was on Quaaludes, I could have done all that too.
But you weren't.
Because they're not legal anymore.
All right, let's get
And
started.
also, we were able to get
Yeah,
beaten
and you
down and
ruined it.
rise back up. You guys get beaten
Rise
down
back
and you
up.
stay down.
You beat me down every day. I come back to work.
Really?
Yes.
But that's you have to take
Boomers were
Quaaludes
the
to do it.
first spoiled
Exactly.
children. The
Yeah.
concept of teenagers started with them.
Everyone always just hates the generation above them. That's just
That's
facts.
true.
You probably blame your parents'
Oh,
generation
we used to.
for everything.
No, our mantra was don't trust anybody over 30.
Yeah,
We always said that.
was
That was our mantra.
I have heard that.
That was our
before.
mantra.
Boomers
stands
were
true.
Yeah,
supposed to
Devin.
fix things in the 70s.
No,
and
we
then got
fucked things up.
selfish in
I
the
agree. We
80s.
fucked things up.
You definitely
Yeah.
changed the world, but did you change it for the better?
Boomers
Certainly
introduced
Vietnam
crack.
we did.
Crack and coke. Yeah, you crackheads.
And young
Plastics,
young-
fossil fuels. Look at us now. Whole planet's dying because of
Because of
you.
boomers.
That's true.
Young people had no voice until boomers came along.
Yeah, but like
We
children
paved the
should be
road.
seen and not heard.
And then you guys never shut up.
Wait, and now you complain that kids
What,
have too
me?
much of a
I'm
voice.
just saying, you said they had no voice, and then you guys just never shut up. After.
And then
I'm
you
a quiet
complain.
kind of get along guy.
Yeah,
that's how I
totally.
describe you.
And now kids have a voice.
Yeah,
and
I've
you're
been
like,
looking
God,
for
these
you,
kids
Olivia
are so
Wilde.
annoying.
Yeah, you can have contempt for us, but we changed the fucking world.
Come on, let's
All
get
right.
started.
Let's go.
Come
Where
on,
we
right
going?
here,
Where
right
we
here.
going?
Baby girl Queen said, I learned a lot from Gen Z. They have good information, but very damn rude.
Okay, Obama's. Are we doing the art?
A while.
But he's talking about.
On Michelle Obama's Instagram, she posted her and Barack seeing the first the portrait that the artist.
Are we doing
I
that
can
or
send
not?
it to you. I'll send it to the chat.
No.
Well,
The soundbite is not about
okay,
that. No.
okay. I'm just
We have
following you.
B-roll and we can talk about it.
I'll shut up
He's
because I know
talking
I'm
about
Gen Z.
place in
I'm
politics.
a
Boomer.
and I'll just shut up.
You're boomer now.
I won't be here for long.
What happened? Oh, me. Yeah.
A big milestone for former President Barack Obama. His presidential library is opening in Chicago. I think tomorrow is the official opening.
There's an invite only today.
Ooh, not on that invitation list.
Not on the list either.
But they did do a little preview and they did a little chat while inside as they were showing some people around the museum. And the former president was asked about the possibility of getting more involved in politics. And he says there's a reason that he is staying out of it. Even though you still see him when it comes up to Election Day, he still does things for the Democrats. But he says don't look for him to get that involved anymore.
My goal was to, look at the example of our first president, George Washington. He kind of, I don't have a horse to get on, but he kind of said, all right, I've done my stint, and now I'm going, back home. And I think Michelle very much would prefer a quieter life for us. And on the other hand, there have been some folks who would like to see me out every day, right, banging the drum. What I've tried to do is to move from player to coach. There is going to be a younger generation that pops up, and there are going to be leaders who pop up where people go. Michelle's mom was always good about saying this. You know how things get better? Is us old folks, we kind of fade.
Gotta get out of the way.
We gotta get out of the way.
I think he buried the lead. I think that I've read books on both Michelle and on
you
Barack.
keyed in is that Michelle wants us to go away from this, and that's why I'm going away.
Look, I've read enough books on them, and memoirs and books written about them. They've had a conversation where she said, I dealt with this crap for 8 years in the White House. You were in the legislature in Illinois. Then you were in the Senate. I hate politics. Now it's my time.
Yes.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because she really did give up a lot, and it had an impact on their marriage at times.
And you're right, because it's not like they're completely disappearing from.
They're not.
And she has a podcast that she does every week. So clearly, she has things that she wants to do, and he is, as he said, kind of taking a back seat.
And it's fair.
Yeah.
It's really fair, because she had to, for something she really didn't like for a long, long time. And they took lots of shots at him, and lots of shots at her, and she had to endure it. And I think she has all the bargaining chips right now.
So do you think this weekend she's like, fine, we'll go to your stupid library?
I don't think. I think she views. I think they both love it. They love this library. There's reverence for it, and you saw that in the art that was displayed.
Oh yeah, some of the art that they showed in the little tour. It looks amazing.
It looks incredible. And by the way, South Side of Chicago.
Now, how far is this from?
It's the law school.
From the law school.
I don't think it's very far. I mean, the South Side is.
You recognize the park?
Did
you run through there in fear? You said it was a very dangerous.
Okay.
You said it was a very dangerous part of town back when you were going to law school.
There, it was
That's
extremely.
all I meant. I wasn't saying that you.
When I was there, it was extremely dangerous. Yes.
Hi, my name is Sarah Isamenta. I'm located in Seattle, Washington. I do agree about how, him pulling back from politics is a little bit tricky, but I think he has been president for 8 years. And I feel like he's done his job, and I think he is okay to, go behind and play coach. The new Obama Presidential Center in Chicago looks amazing and is going to be a great step forward. The Obamas, since the time that they were in office in 2008 till now, have always strived for a better future and maintained this trust in the younger generation that other presidents and the administration right now have not.
Yeah.
And so I think for them to continue to push and fight for a greater united country for all races and all backgrounds is amazing. And also they do it with elegance and no regard with the current president. And so I admire them for continuing to supporting us and hopefully not having to repeat this current situation.
Yeah. No, and the library really does sound awesome. And by the way, one of my roommates was 6'2" and he got jumped, so yes, I was scared.
Okay, that's a good part of the puzzle. That makes sense now.
Was he right?
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you're 6'2", you're still white.
No, 6'2" makes a
6'2",
difference.
scrawny and white, going to the South Side of Chicago.
Truth be told,
was he scrawny?
It was
Truth be
more
told,
than
no, he was no.
See, it was.
And
Your
no, it actually was his roommate. It wasn't actual roommate.
He was 6'2"?
Is good
I had somewhere that guy's wife was watching this going like,
2 roommates. Both of them were 6'2".
Stocky.
Oh, Devin, that was so good.
The truth is, when I went to law school, the single greatest cause of death for white males under 25 in Hyde Park was murder.
Yeah, I believe it. I said it's probably still the same.
It's much better now.
You think?
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been in Hyde
because
Park?
there just aren't as many white males walking
exactly.
through the park.
6 years ago.
White males learned.
No, you never. It was.
But you know
it
what
would
the
have been-
nickname for
it was
Chicago is?
insanity for you to walk.
You know what the nickname for in the rap community? You know what the nickname for Chicago is?
We don't need to. No. We don't need to repeat that.
Don't do it.
It's a song. It's a Chief Keef song.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
We want to big up Chicago.
What are we doing?
I love Chicago. I would move there in a heartbeat.
It's the cleanest city I've ever been to.
I would. I love Chicago.
Yeah.
I like
Great
watching
food.
documentaries about Chicago.
It's like a clean New York.
I'm sorry.
Mini. Very mini, but yes.
Oh,
Like a mini clean New
we're
York.
not having them on.
I don't like New York, but I like Chicago.
And New York doesn't have O Block.
Okay.
Don't you have a memory? That's what I remember us talking to them.
No, me, Daniela. We tried.
Yeah,
but
why
then
do I think I know?
I just have this memory that we did.
They
All I can-
specifically said they were waiting.
But
They
all I
were
can
waiting.
say is, when I saw it written up today, and I thought, oh my God, they're doing our piece.
No.
Bruh.
No, you know, wait. I remember. I
Rick.
remember why you think that. Because you talked to her sister. Because in my text message it says Charles was great.
That's
Or she
right.
said Charles was
That's
great.
right. I talked
and
to her
then
sister
to
and
get
she
her
said
on,
she was
to convince
right.
them to come on. That's what it was. You talked to them for a long time.
Okay, here we go.
We should move.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're in a different.
Wait a minute, where
go
are
here.
we?
Let's go to-
Where are
let's
we
go
in
to
the
here.
show?
So
Baker
we've done
two?
A, B, and D, and no C.
Over here.
Sorry.
We're gonna swing around, Mel.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Melissa.
Okay.
That's why you thought we had sound.
Okay.
All right. Great work, boys. I'll be over here if you need me.
What are their names again? Scott and Tiffany.
Tiffany Score and
Moore?
Stephen Mills. Tiffany Score,
Tiffany Score.
Stephen Mills.
Okay.
He's doing this on our own.
Yeah. I got questions.
Have we got 2 minutes?
Okay, I got questions here. Here we go.
Well, we have a decision in a case that really captured everyone's attention. A couple that had had a baby, but the baby, when the baby was born, was black. Well, what happened is there was an IVF mix-up. The embryos got mixed up. Tiffany Score and her husband, Stephen Mills, went home with the child that clearly was not their embryo, but they still went home with the child while they were searching for the actual biological parents.
Which they could not find.
They could not find. Well, they did find the biological parents, and now they have reached an agreement that Tiffany and Stephen are going to stay with, they're going to keep that baby. They were already raising her for several months, and they're attached to her. So little baby Shay is going to stay with Tiffany and Stephen.
A couple of things. I actually knew a family that adopted a baby, and they had the baby, and at 6 months, the birth mother said, I want my baby back. And in California, up to 6 months, you can do that. So they had totally bonded with the baby, and it devastated them. So I get that. My question is, the baby, when the baby knows these are not my biological parents, does it bug the baby as a baby gets older?
The thing
when
is,
she gets older.
with this situation, there is very little details on the custody arrangement. It just said that Stephen and Tiffany have full parental rights. But that doesn't mean that they haven't talked to the biological parents of the baby.
They did talk to them, right?
They did. They came to an agreement, a mutual agreement.
Is there going to be a relationship?
We don't know. There might be a relationship.
Should there be a relationship?
Yes, 1,000%. In this situation.
Does it conflict the kid? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Depends on what the terms of their agreement are.
I'm talking emotionally. Does it conflict the kid when the kid says, these are my actual parents, they gave me up and said...
It's not adoption, though. For this situation, it's not adoption.
I know.
But it's similar to adoption.
It's an IVF mix-up, and then...
Right, but for the kid, they don't understand
For the kid,
that.
when she grows up, it's similar to adoption.
Yeah.
These
when the kid grows
her...
up, they'll understand that this was not my parents. My biological parents did not give me up. They didn't give me up.
It was
a mix-up in the hospital.
Interesting.
That's not
but
giving them up.
But the kid doesn't understand mix-up.
They will. Eventually. They're not going to be dumb for their whole life.
You will understand the mix-up.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Devin.
As soon as the
No, I
baby's
know.
born.
Melissa, look, Melissa's adopted, and she said they told you when you were 7, and
How old were you when they told you? 7.
We were 7 when what?
When they
she found out she was adopted.
I was like,
and what?
I was just like, oh, you're my parents. It wasn't a big deal. I was like, oh, okay.
Did you ever find the biological parents?
Family, not my parents, but family, yeah.
Yeah.
About 5 years ago.
Did you meet them?
They're very lovely. Yeah, we get along.
Very lovely
We talk.
people.
Yeah, I love them. It's great. Yeah.
That's not the narrative part.
Yeah,
We should have had you on this segment. Okay.
My Long Island queen.
Devin.
They should
Well,
have.
believe me, my parents wanted to put me up.
Still do.
Ooh.
They didn't want to put you up for adoption. They just wanted to put you out. Harvey's parents are like, just
My
go
parents
play.
loved me from day one.
Like, for a long time.
When I almost burned the house down.
You almost burnt the house down. Doing what?
I plugged a waffle iron into the dining room hutch.
When were those invented?
Well, what do you mean when were they invented?
Waffle iron?
A waffle iron.
When was the
It's not
Lil Nas
1800.
To me, it is.
parade down the
Do you have a
down the
waffle
street?
iron? I have one.
Yeah, I like to put chocolate chip cookies in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Were you the youngest?
Yeah.
They were
Yeah, you
probably,
were.
once
They
they
were
got to
sick of
you,
your
they were
ass.
like, we can't do this shit anymore.
My brother and his friend Richard Neidorf. They got a pigeon and they put it in the cage and everything, and I opened the cage and let the pigeon out, and they beat the shit out of me.
Thanks for sharing that story.
For good reason.
Richard Neidorf became a judge in Los Angeles. And when I was at CBS in Los Angeles, I was covering a case in his courtroom, and I walked in during the trial one day, and I walk in, and there's a witness on the stand, and Neidorf stops the trial and says, I just want everybody to know, Harvey Levin just walked in here. I beat the crap out of him when he was 13, when I was 13.
Oh my God.
And I'm just
Yeah, he
sitting there,
released
it's
their bird.
Oh my God.
Dude, messed up.
It's so hard to think like Harvey getting into a fight, Harvey getting beat up.
It's hard
Is
for
it
me.
hard to view him?
Yeah, I
being
feel
a
like there's a lot of
it
people with
is.
similar.
It's hard for me to
very
view you as
easy
a
to view
child.
him as a-
I don't like that as a
You
teenager.
have baby
Like
pictures?
that video I watch all the time. We want change and you don't. Like it's just so.
Okay, what are we
Wow.
doing? What's,
He's got it.
are we
You have
doing
to get him to
C?
put a sweet potato in the waffle iron. He'd love that.
Oh, Lil Nas. We doing 5 minutes on this?
3.
Oh,
All right. Here we go.
who's doing this? Talia, we may bring you in. We need to bring the live stream in more than we have. Okay?
So
maybe heads up.
stay on your toes.
Yeah.
Stay on your toes. Just,
We should be
Look
bringing
lively. Look
we should
lively.
be bringing you guys into our show more. I was thinking that this morning.
All right.
To actually say things on the stories that
Yeah.
they're talking
Yeah, you
about and
gotta
not
comment.
be talking about the gay cats when they're talking about
Yeah, right,
Little Nas
exactly.
X. That he
And
wants to
just like
use
we
your
told
comments,
Talia
but
that
he
she's got to be
can't.
on her toes and be ready to
So
jump
you
in.
guys-
Same here.
We want to make you guys part of the show, and no, we do not pay. Here we go.
He's being serious. So
stand in
ask
the
questions.
background.
I
Even
can
if
ask
your cat is
questions
gay.
about the segment.
Okay.
Lil Nas X is back on the scene. It has been
We haven't seen him in a long time.
several months since he kind of just went away. And actually, remember, he was getting treatment. This all is in the wake of last August, when he went on this bizarre naked adventure around the valley, walking down Ventura Boulevard.
We should say, just for people who aren't from LA, in Los Angeles.
Yes, indeed. Oh, you mean the valley? Same
Right,
valley?
exactly.
Wow, okay. Look at you acknowledging other people. So Lil Nas X struck a plea deal. We'll get to the terms of the plea deal in that case. He was arrested, of course, for that behavior. But he posted a video explaining where he's been and how some things have changed for him medically.
I got my bipolar disorder diagnosis. I feel like I had known for like the past few years, but I didn't want to admit to it because I didn't want to have to take medication. I mean, I'm already like black and gay. Like, damn, God, give me like, come on, black, gay, bipolar. Like, I'm like living life on like extreme hard mode. Yeah, but on a serious note, like, I'm doing much better. I'm doing better. I'm feeling better. I'm creating freely, and there's less fear in my heart, and I'm just like, I'm smelling the roses.
Can I tell you what really strikes me about that? I think of Kanye. When Kanye was saying,
he said that,
when Kanye was saying, I can't take my meds, it damps down my creativity, and he looks as healthy and good as he ever has, and
he sounds like, I mean, again, it's a video he's posting, and so you never know what's really going on, but he certainly sounds and appears to be in a good place.
The only time we've really seen him since that whole incident is in court and coming and going from court. So this is the first time we've seen him kind of joking around, talking. We knew about
he looks really healthy.
He looks really healthy. He looks good. I mean, it's just, it really, to me, explains a lot what we saw when we saw that video of him in his whitey-tighties and didn't know exactly what was going on. And now that he's clearly on medication and he went to rehab and seems to be doing really well, it's just good to see.
Yeah, so the plea deal that he'd struck is if he remains in treatment, keeps his nose clean, 2 years probation, no more problems, the whole case gets expunged. So
no, if it were just that he was walking naked in the street, that sounds really harsh. But remember, I think he got into it with a police officer,
they were trying to take him
and
into
so
custody.
that's why there's a probationary period here.
Yeah.
But this is almost like an advertisement for people with bipolar disorder to take their meds, and you can be healthy and good.
Yeah, and he seems to understand that now, and you just hope that that continues to be the case.
Before all this happened,
that he feels good and
he was supposed to drop an album before all this happened. So I would imagine that that's going to be coming out.
He was about to drop that album. Yeah.
Our chat is saying it's so nice to see him smiling. He looks light and happy, and we can't wait to see what he creates next since he's in a better headspace.
No, I think this is going to help his career kind of regenerate it.
Skylar in the Cincinnati area, I wholeheartedly agree. I definitely think that he is a perfect poster child for exactly why you should take your meds. But also, at the end of the day, I do think that the way that the police chose to handle the situation was pretty rough, and he has a path ahead of him to look for a little bit of payback on that front, because it was pretty brutal the way that he was treated in the street.
I don't think he wants payback. I think he wants to move on.
Yeah, I think he's going to turn the page on that chapter.
Okay. We doing E now?
Nancy.
Oh, yeah, okay. Huh?
That's,
yeah, we already did that.
Believe me, we did that.
That has been the best joke of the day.
Really? I logged on to live, not while I was driving, of course. But,
Yeah, of course not. Right. Yeah, no.
It's good to have in the background. Yeah. Nancy said the side effects from bipolar medication is rough, but the family deal.
Once they get it.
Yeah.
Really? No, it's tough.
It's hard.
Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Brandy said some more research on bipolar disorders needed because it's a lot of.
I think we should have Talia regularly. I think we should integrate the chat into the show.
Yeah.
I'll just linger behind you.
I think we should integrate the chat more.
The issue is the chat doesn't, you don't see the chat during the segments. There's nothing.
But what she just did is fine.
But it came after the segment.
No, we're using that.
I know, but I'm saying that the comments, they don't come in real time.
I know, but if something pops up, sometimes we're talking for 5 minutes. If something comes in 3 minutes and you want to jump in, jump in.
Yeah.
Just don't fuck it up.
Okay, thanks.
You're
yeah,
welcome.
no pressure.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Who's she talking to? Olivia Wilde and Jason Sudeikis are in a good place now, but it was really rough for a while.
Rough.
Especially after, you'll remember when she got served the child custody papers while she was in the middle of a work event at an industry conference in Vegas.
That was really a thing.
Really, really rough. They've gotten past that. He apologized, said that wasn't supposed to go down that way. But she is now opening up about what it was like in the moment and how, no matter how many times she hoped it wouldn't become a big deal, she realized just how big it became. This is what she had to say about it on Call Her Daddy.
We were driving home from my birthday party my friends had, and I said, "Did you give me a birthday present?" And he said, "What would I get you, Olivia? I don't know you." And he wasn't wrong. We didn't know each other anymore. One of the most up things that I went through, among so many, was that I was served papers on stage. Got through it. It went backstage completely like dissolved into a puddle. But then I was like, no one saw it because there's no phones allowed in this event. And so that is, no one saw it. Oh, what's that? It's already up on page 6. There's a video. Okay. Well, no one's going to look because no one's paying attention. And then I remember a couple months later, I met Tom Cruise and he was like, "Hi, I'm Tom. What happened to you in Vegas?" And I was like, no.
So what you didn't hear there was when they were in that car and he said, "I don't know you," and the relationship fell apart.
What she was referring to is...
It was 2 days before COVID with the lockdown. And because they had kids, they had to share the same house during COVID with that kind of backdrop because they wanted to both be involved with the kids.
It was very clear when they had that conversation, clearly, Jason saying that to her was his way of saying, "I'm out. I'm out."
And he's in.
And she agreed, and then they had no choice but to stay together.
That is rough.
Yeah.
Of course, they've been through a lot. Obviously, they did split after COVID happened, and then she famously moved on with Harry Styles, which that also came up in this. And I think everybody was hoping to hear about the salad dressing. Do you guys remember that whole thing?
With the nanny.
What was the
where
thing with the salad
Jason
dressing?
was upset that, I guess, she made this special salad dressing for Harry Styles, which meant that it was way more serious than people thought. Of course, we know that they did actually date. She talked about her and Harry saying how kind he was and how great the relationship was. And she did have nice things to say about Jason as well. And they are co-parenting with ease.
Yeah, I mean, once you separate, the relationship gets better. I mean, it just happens all the time.
The real nightmare here is having to share a house with somebody you don't want to be in a relationship with during COVID like that.
For a year.
That is ridiculous.
That aha moment, we don't belong together, and then have to be together.
And not just be together, but they're the only two people.
And
they're the only two
parents.
adults.
In a
I mean, it just sounds impossible.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Hi, I'm Nakaya from Dallas, Texas, and honestly, I feel like I support women's rights and wrongs. Jason had a long enough time to get Miss Olivia down the aisle, and if he don't want her to talk to any other guys or Harry Styles, he had enough time to get her down the aisle with 2 kids. So I hope that this next guy that she's with, I hope that he doesn't take forever to realize that she's the one. And women always have a glow up after a separation. So I'm looking forward to this new era for her.
Well, did you say you support women's wrongs?
Yes, she said rights and wrongs.
And wrongs. Rights and wrongs. I do.
That's funny. Okay. F.
They didn't say anything. They didn't.
I did
Come on, guys.
Yeah, you guys. I'm trying to
Don't
give
make
them the
Talia
top.
lie.
Can
Go
I
to
just
sports.
say,
Go to. Oh shit.
I don't
never
think this
mind.
has ever
But
happened in the
sports,
history
sports.
of live streaming.
Come on, guys.
We're going to fire you guys.
No.
I'm fire you.
We're going to have Jackie Brown, our HR person,
come on.
contact you tomorrow and say, final
talk
warning.
to every single one of you.
They're talking about ripping their bongs out.
By the way, guys, I lied. The next story is going to be Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, we know they got opinions on that.
Floyd Mayweather, he tried to buy a watch. He used a check that was bad. The watch was $200,000, so it's Floyd Mayweather broke. He wrote a check. He's being sued for writing a bad check for an Audemars Piguet watch.
We should do Floyd.
We're going to go talk about it with sports. So let's
I'll linger back here. Don't
get
worry.
some comments about Floyd Mayweather writing a bad check and getting sued for it.
Oops.
He's in deep
Oh, that
trouble.
was really bad.
That was not good, Harvey.
Did Dana do this for you?
It's not really anything new there.
I forgot.
He doesn't. He hasn't returned my phone call in
What
months.
Harvey, what they
There's
got, that was
more. I mean,
Floyd
there's
Mayweather.
round
Did love
more
her.
to promote.
Floyd
Really?
Mayweather is in deep trouble.
Oh my God, that's great. Here, yo.
If you remember too, last month Floyd
Perfect.
Mayweather
like to do
was
for the Maryland
issued
promotion.
by a judge to pay one of his baby mothers $1 million in back child support,
Wow.
in addition to $35,000
I know the
a
Maryland
month.
promotion. I can do two things at once.
No, we were talking.
Is it rumored that he's fighting Pacquiao?
Not for Maryland.
This is a good one.
No, not a rumor.
They say they are, but there was a lot of questions about it.
Senor, I'm gonna
It's
use
announced
The date's
and
been
or
changed. Yeah, the date's been changed. The
Tawana, we
location's
can
been changed
one.
already.
we got some good ones.
Senor goes, who even writes
No.
a check anymore?
Perfect.
Luigi
See, like
can
stuff like
go
that.
in
Who
the
even
post
writes a
we have
check
up
anymore?
now.
Things like that are good
As a sub,
comments.
we
So
can add it.
I will try going ahead to give you guys the stories ahead of time so you guys can get your comments going. We're gonna get started. No, I'm talking to the chat. I'm telling them the story so then they can ask comments in real time.
Okay.
Tawana, I'm gonna come stand by you.
No, you're good. You stand here. We're ready now. We've got some Floyd
I'm
Mayweather.
ready too.
Well, you're holding the ball and no one's there.
Where the hell did he go? Again.
That's not me. I don't drink those kind of things. It's not cute.
Hey, how you doing? I'll
Right.
be here. I'm just prepping, just teeing up.
Floyd
Okay.
Mayweather.
Okay. Where's the chat? Okay.
We got the comments already. This is good.
You're on probation on this. We need comments. Okay, here we go. Got it. Here we go. What time is it? Holy shit.
Time's right there.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. The bottom thing. It's like a fucking eye test.
Oh boy. Well, Floyd Mayweather has himself a beautiful new watch.
And a criminal charge.
And show him what else he's got, Bob.
Bob!
He got a criminal charge for that $200,000 watch that he bought because, according to the police in Las Vegas, he wrote a bad check.
Now, we should explain.
To get that watch.
We should explain. There is a distinction here. If you have money in an account and it's overdrawn when you write a check and it bounces, and you just didn't know it and you make good on it and everything else, there's nothing criminal about it. And even if you don't make good on it, because you can't, the jeweler can sue you civilly, but there's no criminal case.
Right.
If you write a check knowing that there is not enough money in the account or no money in the account, and you do it because you want to get that watch, it is grand theft.
And the other part of this is that, according to the police, Floyd was told by the jeweler from who he bought the watch that, hey, this check is no good, so bring my watch back. Guess what? Floyd still got the watch.
Right. They literally, Charles said, for a year they tried to get Floyd to pay them. They're like, we know you're Floyd Mayweather. You've got all this money. Like, we want to work with you, dude. We don't want to go to the cops. And at a certain point, it's now 18 months after he's bought the
And I would imagine if he had brought the watch back, they'd probably be like, all right, fine, we got our watch back.
sure.
Right. Because they don't, you're right. I mean, they want to stay in business.
You know what his defense is? Honestly,
there is no
If he goes, no, here's the defense.
Okay.
Here's the defense. That, look, I wasn't intentionally trying to do it. I'm just terrible with money. And I've gotten myself into trouble after trouble after trouble with overextending myself. And I just did it and didn't know where to turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I owe him the money, but I didn't commit a crime.
Mr. Mayweather, why didn't you return the watch?
First of all, I'm his lawyer, not Mr. Mayweather.
Hi, I'm Fine China from Jersey.
Hi there.
Hey, what's up, Fine China?
And basically, first of all, I feel like if you could not afford the watch, you should have returned the watch. That's the first thing. You definitely should have returned it. It just makes you look guilty by holding on to it, knowing that the check did not go through. And I'm just so confused by that.
Well, and the other part is that now a lot of people are looking at this going, wait, does Floyd not have $200,000?
I think that is a legit question.
People are just wondering, is Floyd broke?
Spends money like crazy.
There's over $7 million lien from the IRS on Floyd. He is being sued. He owes $1 million in back child support. He's suing other people for hundreds of millions of dollars.
It's a mess.
A mess, yeah.
Wow. What else you guys want to talk about?
Hey, I'm Caitlin. I'm from Brooklyn, and I'm going to be commenting on Luigi. And basically, I think he has every right to claim extreme emotional distress in this case, because who amongst us has not been stressed or anxious about unreliable healthcare coverage? Basically, I think Brian Thompson was profiting off of his mother not having access to the care that she needed, which should distress any one of us. And I do think that the jury will side with him in this case, because the country did kind of rally around him after the shooting, because it is unfortunately a universal issue.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you are down with justifying this?
Absolutely, totally.
Wow. There are a lot of people like her that Luigi's team will
Holy
want to have
smokes.
on the jury. Prosecution ain't going to go for it, though.
Good. Okay.
I said, who even writes a check anymore?
Wow.
I've never written a
Yeah, I
check
know, that's the other
in my
thing.
life.
But I'm sure the jeweler was like,
I don't have
"It's
a
check
checkbook."
from Floyd. We'll take it. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
You
But
walk
they
in
had-
there
because
not
shit
taking
like
a
this
check from
happened.
They'd say, no,
exactly.
bring a cashier's check or else.
Do you remember the,
Not
the person you pre-booked for tomorrow?
Charles, do you want to?
Person I pre-booked? No. No recollection.
This is my lipstick.
Who?
I was wondering where this went.
I think we should.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this mine?
I don't know. Is it yours?
Fox 5?
Okay.
Yeah, I would think so. I would imagine.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Kevin Hart, I think. Yeah, he's turned into a very huge golfer. He's
I
got
know
a,
he was golfing on a yacht.
and now he's called out LeBron James to saying he's coming for him, and LeBron kind of upped him. He's golfing with the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson's there. 3 helicopters on the course.
On the course?
They're not in the United States. It's not like a course. It's like a private.
Okay,
Something.
where's Charles?
The monitor is
He's
out.
yenting over there.
Yeah, we're not seeing anything.
It's okay. They're fixing it. They're fixing it.
Somebody asked if I could write a check if I had to. Yes.
Hey, can we get this coffee clutch ended so we can finish the show?
Oh my.
Talia was talking to you and you rudely interrupted her.
Well, I'm trying to get him over here. What were you saying?
It's all right. Never mind.
Oh, come on. Oh, now don't sulk.
No.
Oh, now you're sulking.
Lindsay!
I didn't hear you.
Never mind.
You can see how rude now.
People were saying, do you think this new generation even knows how to write a check?
No, I don't think
we
they
know
know what
you
checks
don't.
are. Yeah.
We know
I
you
would
don't.
definitely
I only
don't.
know how to cash it with the photo on the
Do
Chase
the bank
app.
still even offer checks?
I have checks.
Yes.
You can get a checkbook?
Yes.
Yes.
I want a checkbook that has a design on it.
You could get that too.
Why?
I want that.
When's it YouTube Boomer
My birthday's
and
coming
Jen,
up.
whatever? When's the last time you guys
Jen,
actually wrote
whatever.
a check?
The last time I wrote a check? Sunday.
Thank you.
Sunday for real?
Sunday for real.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Been much longer.
Yeah.
No, I write checks every month.
Been a while.
Not
For your rent?
fewer than I did. I have a lot of auto pay, but
The fact that you wrote one on Sunday speaks volumes, but yeah.
My birthday's coming up if anyone wants to get me a
It's been a
checkbook.
few years since.
I don't think they
do you have
can.
cash in your pocket?
I do have cash.
Oh, then I can rob
Look
you.
at you.
I've got $1.
I was just checking. This is the way you do it now.
Not in this pocket. There's just pretzels in this
I bet he
pocket.
doesn't. Do you know what Zelle is?
Hey, you got any
but I
pocket
don't
candy
have it.
you want to
You
hand
don't
out?
have it?
No.
Do. There's one green
Yeah.
thing
I don't
in
have
my back
Venmo,
left.
I
But
don't
I
have
was
Zelle.
gonna say you don't have. Do you use Zelle?
Yes.
Apple Pay, Cash App?
I have Apple Pay.
So then why do you have Apple Pay but not
Perfect.
Zelle?
I'm gonna start
it's
DMing
much
people
better.
pretending
It was
to be
just
Harvey.
easy to put on my
Apple
phone.
Hi, it's,
Oh,
have you ever
use
seen
this?
those
Got it.
people do scam DMs now where like I would DM someone and be like, hey, it's me, Harvey Levin. Like I forgot my wallet at work. Please send $500 on Zelle to this phone number.
Yeah.
You mind if I start doing that? Like a side
Yeah. Mine greatly.
Okay. I'll use
All right,
Charles's
so
name.
what?
Okay, that's fine.
Jonah, what's the setup here?
The last thing I Googled
So
was
he's on a
Harvey
yacht.
Levin baby picture.
He put it like a
Hitting balls.
golf simulator, and then he's like,
I
you know.
can't find a baby photo of Harvey.
LeBron and his
Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson,
for
Love,
their
Jordan
right,
Love.
doing their 10-year anniversary.
Is that what that is? Tristan's so lame.
10 years since their
He's just so happy to
championship.
be there. Lame-o.
Where are they?
Didn't
But
look
I
like
don't
the
know,
United
those
States.
two things don't. Kevin's challenging him. LeBron seems
So, like,
disinterested
Kevin
at the moment
posted-
because he is in the middle of his celebration. with
And he
his-
posted the video like shortly after Kevin posted his.
Right.
They're in Europe. I don't know where in Europe, but in Europe.
They had a
Greece.
Had a little reunion.
Greece.
Réunion.
What a very good trip.
They're rich.
Babcock, where were those helicopters? It wasn't a golf course,
Harvey,
was
is this
it?
you?
Where?
For LeBron?
No.
I was just Googling baby pictures on Wikipedia.
England and Scotland.
Who is
England
that?
and Scotland.
Harvey Levin.
No, it's not.
Like
You said
celebrating
Greece?
independence.
That's what someone said in my ear.
Harvey J. Levin. Who confused England and
Babcock is saying England and Scotland.
That's not me.
Okay, I'll let Wikipedia know.
Maybe Kevin's in Greece.
I was just Googling baby pictures
We are.
and nothing.
Or no,
No, you won't
LeBron
see
James.
anything.
LeBron James.
Maybe
Kevin
I do have
Hart was in
one
Greece.
at home.
LeBron is in
Really?
My
Scotland.
parents did
Thank
not
you,
take
baby.
pictures. I've got like 3 pictures growing up.
All right.
Of you as a kid?
You bring them
We
in.
did not take pictures.
Can
yeah.
you bring them in?
Why?
I'm obsessed with
Because I want to
you
see
as-
them.
back then.
Charles, I want to see a picture of you as a baby.
Oh, wait. Oh my God. Speaking of Charles as a baby, for real.
Oh, wait, what?
I need you to sign this one more time.
No.
I promise. No, they lost it in reception. I told you I had to print it. All right, let's knock it out. We'll sign it after.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, here we go. Good job, everybody. Get to stick around for another day. Oh, Lord. Okay. Kevin Hart wants all the smoke. He wants all the smoke that LeBron James can bring on the golf course. So he posted some videos. He's on vacation somewhere, but even though he's on a yacht, he's still taking time to work on his golf stroke. And I guess Ludacris is cheering him on there. But LeBron does not seem the least bit interested because LeBron is in the middle of a big celebration with his former teammates on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, because there are multiple teams.
Yeah, he has so many. Yes, these former teammates are the Cavaliers. They had a reunion for the 10-year anniversary of their championship. So in 2016, they won the championship. They got everybody together by helicopter.
Tristan Thompson's there.
Is he? Yeah,
he's
Tristan's
there.
Yeah, the whole gang's there. Kevin Love, all of them. Yeah.
So
good for them.
he's
so
unbothered by
Kevin
Kevin's
Hart
challenge.
Kevin Hart is out in the cold. Well,
he's
on a
yacht.
He's on a
for crying
yacht,
out loud.
probably in like Greece or something. So yeah, he's probably fine.
Kevin
you know
wins
what?
no
They're
matter
both
what.
doing much better than all of us.
If this were Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos, people would drag them for it.
For showing off their wealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manishna Halila has that.
Because they're billionaires. These guys are just super rich. They're not billionaires.
Can you believe he knows what Manishna Halila is? Google it. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's the 4 questions from Passover.
But it's why is this night
Why is
different
this
from
night
all the
different
others?
from all
Miss
other
Monique. Harvey,
That's really
they
fun.
want you to also bring in a throwback picture of yourself so that you can sign it for them as well. We
Let's
really
be
do
clear,
want
I
to see.
didn't bring this in. Y'all grabbed
Yeah,
this
she-
off
she
somewhere on the
posted it.
internet.
No,
and
you
then
brought that
printed it.
in.
Maybe one day.
We do
I'll
want to
do
see your
Framed on
child
desk, we just
picture.
took it out. It's
He's
also
not
your
going
phone
to.
background.
I'll stay on him, guys. Don't forget tomorrow's
Okay, bye, guys.
interview.
Bye.
Well, what am I going to do? Abandon ship and not come in?
Maybe.
You never know
You
what
tried
to
that
do.
for somebody else. I forgot.
Never did that. I never abandoned ship.
All right.
Harvey.
Bye. Miss you.
Who's?
I'm not going to be able to do the interview today. Charles is going to have to do the show by himself.
I'm so hungry.
Who is?
Miss Mo Money. Miss Mo Money. Monique.
Thanks, Madeline Cruz.
Miss
Well,
Mo Money.
which is it?
It's the same. Miss Mo Money is
But
Monique.
but I'm not going to write both. Which one do you want me
Miss
to
Mo
write?
Money. Do you want him to write Miss Mo Money or Monique? Give us 2 seconds. Trust me, she'll be
So
quick.
hungry.
Monique. She said that with a quickness. Monique. See, now, yeah, today was a good show.
Put your phone
Today
number on the bottom also. She asked.
Don't worry, I'll put it on there for you, Monique.
And she wants you Snapchat.
Just kidding.
too.
I'm not going to be doing that. You guys got any plans for Juneteenth? Charles is going to be at Black Yacht Week.
I'm not. Although it was discussed, and I
bet
said,
it was.
Absolutely not.
Why, you think you're too old?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Devin,
I
the
low-key
people
think
want to
I'm
know,
too
do you have
old.
any pictures of you as a baby?
Oh yeah, Devin, let's see. I've seen Devin as a baby. He was a cute, he
What
had
are
a
you
big
eating
head.
off of your phone?
Salad dressing.
I'm gonna throw up.
Talia, do you have any baby pictures of you on your phone?
Yes. Remember when I showed that baby photo of me a couple of weeks back and Harvey and Charles laughed because I was so fat?
You were a big baby?
Gigunda.
Oh, yeah, that's
Gigunda.
right. You were an enormous child.
I looked the
Thank
same.
you so much, Charles.
Enormous.
I was. It takes a whole lot of woman to be a whole lot of woman.
Look at baby T. Oh, daddy's little girl since day one. I'm scared. Oh my, Talia. Happy baby.
Behemoth.
She was such a happy baby.
Yeah, that's the last time I ever smiled. This was me as a baby. You think your kid's cute or what?
Yeah, her kid's cute. Little baby T.
Oh my God, look at you.
Little baby.
I don't have my phone.
Little baby.
Exactly the way I expected.
This was me before I discovered the Mets. I was a Yankees fan for like the first 6 months of my life.
Aw.
And then I gained consciousness and I began watching Mets.
And decided you wanted to be miserable all your life and became a Mets fan.
I really hope Harvey brings
Loyal
in
to
his
the cause.
kids' picks.
So who was the smart one in your family who dressed you in Yankees gear?
My dad.
I was gonna say the dad.
My
I
dad.
feel like moms wouldn't do that.
Oh, is that the real reason that we switched?
Really
Cool
Y2K.
kid.
Super 90s
Cool
school.
kid.
Yeah. I dressed like they dressed me really well.
Cool for the summer.
I feel like I look the same. You know that?
I feel like I looked the same too as a kid. I feel like I definitely looked
Like that's
exactly
just
the
me.
same.
That's me.
There we
When
go.
Harvey yells, this is who he's yelling at, by the way. This is who you're
Look at
making
baby
sending
T.
emails. Don't make this send an email. So cute. Come on.
What are you laughing at? That is a
Let me
cute ass
see.
kid. What are you laughing at? Oh.
Let me see. I want to see you as a baby, Twan. I want to see.
Oh, she just a cute little thing. Look at that forehead. Whoa.
Head.
Yeah. Okay, Charles. You're laughing a little too hard for my liking, my boy.
All right. Well,
yeah, I'm going. I'm being bullied.
I drank too much caffeine, so I gotta go lay down in my car for a little bit. We'll see.
There's
tomorrow.
no bullying here.
All right, Miss Mo, I'm gonna send this out today. Happy for you, girl.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
We'll make sure this doesn't get lost. I don't know how your other one got lost.